It's Waynesville Tiger and Lady Tiger basketball on 97.9 FM. The Source brought to you by Action Automotive, Tax Pros and more. We Wonders Childcare, Brevard Heating and Cooling, the Marys County Bank, Memorial Chapels of Waynesville, St. Robert and Richland, Shelter Insurance Agents Dave Holland of Richland and John Gregory of Crocker, Paul's Furniture, St. Robert Auto Supply, the Bank of Crocker, Domino's Pizza, along with Phelps Health, Lowe's Chevrolet, the Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company, Post Pond, Ed Morris Ford, Life Care Center, and Crawford Heating and Cooling. Let's hoop it up with your Waynesville Tigers and Lady Tigers.
And a very good morning to you and yours here at the Rolla High School Gymnasium here in Rolla, where we are about to get underway our fifth place game on the girls bracket here for you. The Waynesville Lady Tigers. They are set to take on today the Helias Catholic Junior Varsity Lady Crusaders. Connor Harbin here with you today, 97.9 The Source. Glad you could join me here for this one. Again, nice and bright and early. Not as early as last year, of course, when we had the 9 a.m. game, but still plenty early here today as the Lady Tigers look to finish this tournament with 2 wins after a rather dominant performance in yesterday's consolation semifinal. So we are about 9 minutes away from opening tip, getting going a little bit early here today. The game before ours did go to a running clock. Southern Missouri Rush defeating St. Pius X, the team that the Waynesville boys beat yesterday there. So we will have 2 back-to-back games for you. We'll have the Waynesville Lady Tigers, of course, and then we'll follow that up with the Waynesville Tiger boys basketball team. The boys will be taking on Hazelwood West in our second game of the day. We'll move on to a break here in just a little moment, but let me go ahead and set the stage here for you on this one. For the second straight year, Waynesville will play a junior varsity team here at the Rolla Oral Surgery Holiday Tournament. Now, unlike last year, this JV team's pretty good. The Helias Catholic Lady Crusaders, of course, Helias Catholic, very good basketball program. The junior varsity certainly shows it. Double-digit victory yesterday over Raytown to get to this point. They're a team that likes to move up and down the floor. They've got some speed. They do have some size. They'll have a 6-footer here today. Did not have that in yesterday's game, the 6'2" Olivia Lubering. This is not going to be an easy task here for the Waynesville Lady Tigers tonight. But fortunately for Waynesville, they played some pretty darn good basketball yesterday. Have to carry some confidence here into this game. Of course, Brianna Hurd setting a new school record, breaking her own record by 1 point yesterday, 48 total, breaking the former record of 47 set last year at the Route 66 shootout. So, got to figure she'll figure heavily into the plans here today. Of course, you also have the supporting cast as well. Riley and Reagan Grosfener, they certainly were able to add some points yesterday. And Monty Jackson, I believe, had 7. I will admit, don't have my scorebooks on me here today. I left them back at home, so I'm kind of working, kind of magroobering it a little bit, have the laptop out and just kind of typing things up as they may. So don't remember exact numbers from those games, but 29 points, the margin of victory there, carrying some confidence. That, I think, is the main storyline heading into this matchup. We've got about 7 minutes. We're going to take our one and only pregame timeout. Actually, that's a lie. We'll probably take 2 breaks during this pregame period. Maybe have the national anthem. We'll have to kind of wait and see. But for now, let's take a few minutes. Let a few sponsors identify themselves. It's the Waynesville Lady Tigers, the Helias Catholic Junior Varsity Lady Crusaders. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball here on 97.9 The Source.
Mechanic. Oh, yeah, the blue sedan. Yeah, you brought that in when? Like 2 days ago? Oh, yeah, 2 weeks ago. I got 3 of my best men on it now. Hey, Ronnie, turn up the tunes and pass the nachos. Work time was yesterday.
Your life can't wait. That's why here at Action Automotive of St. Robert, we take time to walk you through what's going on with your vehicle and come up with an affordable solution. From engine overhauls to oil changes, Action Automotive of St. Robert has you covered. Action Automotive St. Robert.
Tax Pros and More, with locations in St. Robert, Richland, Lebanon, and Jefferson City, offers everything you need to start your brand new business. Don't be afraid of being a sole proprietorship and starting your own company, because you can always grow and hire later. The experts at Tax Pro and More are here to help answer any questions and make the transition extra smooth. Tax Pros and More also specializes in tax return filing, planning, bookkeeping, and financial statement analysis for your business, as well as other payroll services. Call us today and we can help. 573-451-2229.
Are you looking for a child care facility that believes each child needs and deserves a safe place to grow and learn? A Department of Education preschool and is a state-approved child care? Then We Wonders Daycare in Waynesville is for your child or children. They provide all those services as well as the peace of mind you'll get knowing your little ones are receiving a solid foundation for success in school and life. Call for openings at 573-774-2492. We Wonders Child Care Development Center in Waynesville at 1702 Long Drive. Make sure you are comfortable this winter. Rivard Heating and Cooling is your American Standard heating and cooling company, which offers quiet technology and lasting dependability and is the leader in high-performance systems. Rivard Heating and Cooling is happy and able to service other brands, too. Rivard Heating and Cooling. They're not comfortable until you are. Call today, 417-531-3551.
Hi, this is Brad Shelton at the Marys County Bank. Every day, the Marys County Bank touches every corner of your life and supports you as you turn your life's goals into accomplishments. Whether it's purchasing your first car, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. From your first car to a new life after retirement, the Marys County Bank is there for all your life's milestones with our full line of products. Stop by one of our 10 locations and see how the Marys County Bank can support your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
They're getting ready for their 113th Christmas in Pulaski County as one of the longest-running banking institutions in Missouri, the Bank of Crocker, who opened their doors when motorized vehicles were in their infant stages. Many of their customers came to the bank on horseback, in a buggy, or a horse-drawn sleigh around the holidays. Through the years, the Bank of Crocker has been helping their community, and they still are today. Now, with 4 locations, they are more convenient. From the staff and management of the Bank of Crocker in Waynesville, St. Robert, Richland, and Crocker, they wish each and every one a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from the Bank of Crocker, member FDIC, and Equal Housing Lender.
And again, back here at the Rolla High School Gymnasium, of course, here in Rolla, about 3 minutes away now from our opening tip, our first of 2 contests here today, both 5th place games, starting with the Lady Tigers here in this one as Waynesville gets set to take on the Helias Catholic Junior Varsity. Connor Harbert here with you again, 97.9 The Source. Waynesville coming into this game at 6-4 on the year. They'll look to get a game above 500, another game above 500. That is, of course, Helias Catholic. Not a whole lot of information on the junior varsity, of course. Varsity, I can tell you, very solid program, of course, up in Jeff City. So we'll just kind of have to take it like we may. Remember last year we didn't have a whole lot of info on the Rolla junior varsity. We're going to run it back here. We're just going to kind of see what they have. Of course, did watch yesterday's win, the junior varsity, the Lady Crusaders over Raytown. I can tell you again, they like to get up and down the floor. They have a little bit of height inside. Not necessarily a very bulky team. However, 6'2", Olivia Lubering down inside, but that's mostly a tall 6'2". So we'll see if Waynesville tries to work it into the post like they did yesterday. Of course, you might remember Waynesville basically had their way inside all game long. So we'll see if they try to test this, again, very young Lady Crusader squad here as well. Nobody above a sophomore here for Helias Catholic. It is all freshmen and 2 sophomores, coached by Jennifer Kassmeyer, a former Helias Catholic player back in the 80s, the late 80s there. She's been coaching from 2020, so a few years now for Coach Kassmeyer on this junior varsity team. So it's going to be an exciting one here, something that you don't normally get to see every day, but again, should be just like any other varsity matchup. Waynesville really can't get caught up in the whole JV thing, knowing that this is a JV that can, in fact, defeat a varsity squad. Take one more timeout. When we come back, it's time for starting lineups. I think we've got Waynesville starting lineup, but we'll see who the Lady Crusaders start out with in this one. You're listening to Waynesville Lady Tiger Basketball right here on 97.9 The Source.
What if you stepped out of the picture tonight? How would you want to be remembered? And who would make decisions about planning your funeral service? This is Martin Vernon, owner of Memorial Chapels and Crematory. We help families create meaningful services that respect and honor the memory of their loved one's life. At Memorial Chapels and Crematory, we offer our support and guidance when your family needs us the most.
Family first. My dad used to tell us that all the time. But family first wasn't just something he'd say to us. It was how he lived every day of his life. and it's how I try to live mine, too.
At Shelter Insurance, our agents are dedicated to helping provide personalized auto, home, and life protection that puts your family first.
For a free insurance review,
For auto, home, life, farm, or business insurance, see me, Dave Howlett, your Shelter Insurance agent in Richland.
Or come see me, John Gregory, in Crocker.
Back here at the Rolla High School Gymnasium, starting lineups now being announced on the floor. Waynesville playing the visitor here today, so this is how Waynesville will line up. First one out on the floor, how about Riley Grosvenor? She'll be joined out there, of course, by Reagan Grosvenor. And then also getting the start here today, again, that will be Amani Jackson. Brianna Hurd, of course, will start fresh off her 48-point performance against North County a day ago. And then rounding out the starting lineup, of course, will be Lauren Lurcher. So, nothing changing from the starting lineup here. And, of course, the Lady Tigers are coached by Mike Blutz. Now time for the home team. Again, the Helias Catholic Junior Varsity starting out on the floor here. It is going to be a 5'7" freshman guard, Kate Rodeman. She'll be joined out there by a 5'8" sophomore guard in Samantha Christian. Also getting the start here today, how about a 5'5" freshman guard, Brianna Beneke. And also out there as well, it'll be a 5'6" freshman guard in Isla Alfoltis. And rounding out the starting lineup here, again, the 6'2" freshman, it will be Olivia Lubering. Of course, the Lady Crusaders, they are coached by Jennifer Passmeyer. So for Waynesville, it's Grosvenor, Jackson, Hurd, and Lurcher. For the Lady Crusaders, it will be Rodeman, Christian, Bennett, Alfoltis, and Lubering. By Bennett, I mean Beneke. Don't know how I got that right, but here's the opening tip. Going to be won here eventually by nobody. It's out of bounds. The last touch by Waynesville on its way out, and so the Lady Crusaders will start out with the basketball. And it's Connor Harbor here with you today, 97.9 The Source. I'll be with you for the next few hours, back-to-back games, so we'll just stay on the airwaves in between the games today. No need to send it on back to the studio. Boys will play at noon or somewhere thereabouts. Top of the key here. Here is Rodeman. Left wing now on over to Beneke. Rodeman now on the right wing here. Waynesville coming out today in what looks like a 1-2-2 zone. Here's a pass out to the wing, tipped away by Hurd, but out of bounds. And the Lady Crusaders keep control. They'll inbound from their own sideline. See how Waynesville does here. Defensively, only allowed the 51 points yesterday. Of course, to a North County team, did not get the results from that 7th place game. Of course, North County and Raytown. Here's a three-pointer, top of the key for Beneke. Off the left side of the rim, long rebound. It's poked out of bounds here. Last touch by Alfoltis. It'll be Waynesville ball. So the Tigers take their first possession now with 7:22 left to go in the first. Riley Grosvenor to take it down the middle of the floor. She'll be picked up by Rodeman. Looks like it's a 1-3-1 zone. Here for Helias Catholic. Pass inside, right block. Brianna Hurd, the catch and shoot. An easy two. Waynesville takes the first lead here in this one. Full court press here shown by the Lady Tigers, but it's easily broken here. Lubering on the right block. Shot over Riley Grosvenor. No good. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up and in. Every inch of that 6'2 frame working there. Reaches right over the top of Riley Grosvenor, 4-2. Here's Reagan Grosvenor into the corner. Hurd for three. Off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Alfoltis. She'll pass it off here to Beneke. She'll move up the middle of the floor. Beneke to her left side, Rodeman. Left wing into the corner now, over to Alfoltis. Swinging around the perimeter, now back over to Beneke. Pass going inside to Lubering. She'll kick it back out here. On the drive, Samantha Christian off the backboard and in. Lady Crusaders lead by 2. Grosvenor across half court, now Amani Jackson. Into the corner, Lurcher. Lob pass inside, Brianna Hurd from 7. It's good. Hurd now with 4. Couple back-to-back baskets. We're all tied back up. Here's a foul. Blocking foul is going to be called here on Riley Grosvenor. First foul of the game. First team foul here on Waynesville. Two minutes gone by here in this first now. Solid attendance here for a 10:30 game. Lots of support here for the Lady Crusaders. In fact, sitting kind of in enemy territory here today. Alfoltis driving in, tries to send it to the left block, but it's out of bounds. Last touch by Grosvenor, Reagan Grosvenor. Helias to inbound from underneath. Be Christian to do so. He'll take it to the left wing, Rodeman. Got an open three. Too short, but rebounded here by Christian. She'll send it back out to Rodeman now. Right elbow, out to the corner. Christian driving right baseline. Hurd gets a hand on that shot. She'll block it away and get her own rebound. Hurd pushing the tempo. Bullet pass down the lane here. Over to Reagan Grosfener. Missed the layup. And it's rebounded here. That'll be by Beneke. Beneke trapped in the corner, though. Passes out of it. Finds Rodeman. Has it stripped, though. Jackson has it. Jackson picks up the dribble. Up the sideline. Now across the lane over to Hurd on the left block. She'll work through Lubering. No bucket, but she's fouled. She's heading to the line for two. So again, my makeshift scorebook today, we won't be able to keep too much in the way of statistics today. At least not with the table I've set up, but first trip to the line for Waynesville. First free throw is no good. Again, the foul was on Olivia Lubering, her first, team first for the Lady Crusaders. Second free throw up, and good. So Hurd will go 1 for 2 from the line here. She's got 5. All 5 of Waynesville's points at the moment. Here's a ball thrown away right into the hands of Riley Grosfener. She'll throw it to Reagan Grosfener to the left block. Now over to Jackson. And now over to Riley. Riley, three-pointer. Got it. From the left wing, Riley Grosfener for 3. It's a 4-point Waynesville lead. Now Fultus will throw it up the floor here. Lubering just shy of half court. To the right side of the floor, now Christian. Picked up by Grosfener. To the left corner, now going inside to Lubering. She'll float one out to the opposite corner now, top of the key. And over to the right wing. Right corner now, here is Alfultus, passing it quickly around the floor. Left corner, Rodeman, dribbling to her right. To the elbow now, ball was tipped, but back into the hands of Helias Catholic. And here is again Beneke. 4:45 left to go in the first. Left corner, Rodeman. The zone holding firm right now, trying to go inside again. Ball ends up loose on the floor. Diving after it is Riley Grosfener, still loose. Body still diving on it here, and I think we're going to eventually get a jump ball. And that'll give Waynesville the basketball back. Arrows pointing their way. That ball touched about everyone's hand before finally coming to rest. I think it was Reagan Grosfener who eventually got in there last to force the jump ball. And here's Riley Grosfener. Dangerous pass. It's up loose again, but Waynesville recovers. Here's her on the left block, wide open, takes advantage of the chaos. She's now got 7. 10-4 now. Here's another ball thrown away. Lauren Lurcher there to pick it up. She'll pass it up the floor. They'll find Hurd. Hurd on the right wing, pops the 3. No, off the front of the rim, rebounded by Christian. Another ball knocked out of bounds here. Waynesville with the active hands today, but this one staying with the Lady Crusaders. Way through the quarter now, and again, still 10-4, 6-point Waynesville lead. Get our first Lady Tiger substitution in a moment. Brooklyn Lurcher to the bench. Here's Beneke to the corner. Rodeman an open 3. Too short, though. Loose rebound. Out of bounds. They'll say last touch by Christian on its way out. And it's Waynesville ball. So here comes again Brooklyn Lurcher. She will come in for Riley Grosfener. Swap out 2 Grosfeners for 2 Lurchers. It is Reagan Grosfener coming up the left side of the floor here. Top of the key here, Brooklyn Lurcher. Pass tipped, loose. Picked up here by Christian. She'll roll it out, stolen away by Rodeman. Rodeman has it almost poked loose by Hurd. She'll keep control of it, though. She'll pass it down the floor. Beneke off to Lubering on the elbow. No good. Rebounded by Lauren Lurcher. Here comes Brooklyn Lurcher. Top of the key. Trying to go to the right side here, but throws it away. Unforced error here for Waynesville. Helias ball. Incoming for Helias, Josie Gore. 5'8" freshman guard. Gore replaces Lubering for the time being. Here's Christian. Just shy of the top of the key. Now on over to Rodeman. Rodeman picked up by Jackson. To the right side. Now up to the top of the key again, Beneke. Passing around here. Christian contested 3. Might have got a hand on it. Jackson did. Rebounded by Brooklyn Lurcher. Waynesville a couple blocks here in this first quarter. Lurcher over to Hurd. Hurd underneath. Lurcher shot from the left baseline. Rolls around the rim. Falls through. Lauren Lurcher for 2. Her first 2 of the game. And it's an 8-point Waynesville advantage. 12-4. Pass down the sideline here. Wide open underneath. On the right block is Gore. But she misses the bunny. Out of bounds it rolls. Last touch here by Grosfener. It is Waynesville ball. Helias ball. Madison Mulholland into the game. Riley Grosfener back in as well. Warren Lurcher and Jackson come out of the game. Ball's inbound here. Alfoltis back to Rodeman. 2:31 left to go in the first. Here's Gore. Up to the top again, Beneke. Screen set by Gore. Grosvenor going to try to fight through it. Back to the top, up and around. Left corner, Rodeman. The right wing now and into the corner. Here's Alfoltis. Pass going inside to Gore. Gore lost the dribble, but Hurd couldn't pick it up either. Bounces off her knee out of bounds. And Helias stays with it. So Christian to inbound here, underneath, left side. And he'll go into the corner here. To the top, Rodeman. Left side, Beneke. To the corner now, Christian going toward her right. Around the perimeter again. Quick three-pointer for Alfoltis. Too hard. And Hurd gets the rebound. Hurd going to find a cherry-picking Brooklyn Lurcher here. Left side layup is good. Nice vision down the floor. Hurd gets the assist. Lurcher gets the points. She's got 2. 14-4. Double-digit lead for the first time. Ball tipped out of bounds, but last touch by Hurd. Minute 45 here, and again, 14-4 our score. Hurd leading the way with 7. There's 1 foul apiece for both sides in this contest. Here's Rodeman to the left elbow, trying to go inside. Ball's away by Hurd. Stays with Helias, though. Inside to Gore on the right block. Spins up and around to the left corner. Christian pump fake, drives in. Lost it, out of bounds, but Grosvenor got a hand on it last. Riley did. So again, we stick here. Christian, left corner, Rodeman. She'll bring it up to the top of the key herself. Now she'll dive inside here. They'll give it back to Rodeman, and they throw it away. Waynesville ball this time. Good start to the game here for Waynesville. Not the torrid pace we saw from them yesterday, but it's enough to open up a 10-point lead. And really, when we consider everything, well, double-digit lead's a good lead. Here's a three-pointer again. Grosvenor, no good. Already has 1 for the game. Couldn't get it to go this time. Rebounded by, eventually, Samantha Christian. Down the floor, right corner here. Ball tipped, but into the hands of Beneke. Left corner, Rodeman. She'll drive to the left elbow. Out to the volleyball line. Here's Christian. Under a minute to go now in the quarter. They'll try to work it inside to Gore, but the pass is overthrown and stolen by Reagan Grosvenor. Down the floor, she'll throw it away, trying to find Lurcher, Brooklyn Lurcher. And it's Helias ball. And Monty Jackson back into the game. Subbing in for Reagan Grosvenor. 43 seconds left to go in the first. Christian. Pass stolen away by Hurd. 3-on-1. Hurd almost lost it, but tips it over to Jackson, who finishes it off. Jackson's first 2 points on the fast break. 16-4. Another ball poked away. Hurd pretty much getting involved in every play defensively so far. But it's out of bounds, and Helias ball underneath. Getting it in, just barely beating the 5 count. Top of the key, Rodeman. Left side, here's Alfoltis again. And off to Christian. See if Helias holds on for final shot here with 20 seconds. They'll go inside, Beneke. Working it inside to Gore, but Gore missed the shot from about 5. Rebounded by Jackson. Waynesville can get the final shot if they want. Under 10. Hurd will take it. She'll move off toward her left. Driving all the way through, middle of the lane. Basket's good. Simple play there. Just get Hurd in some isolation. Makes it 9 for the quarter. 9 for the game, that is. And a 14-point lead here at the break. 18-4 our score. And as we head on into the second quarter, Waynesville leads by 14. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball here on 97.9 The Source.
This is Richard at Paul's Furniture. If you're looking for a huge selection of name brand furniture like Ashley, Flex Steel, Bedcraft, we've got it all in stock and ready to go at the very best prices that you can. And on top of that, we're going to give you 12 months, same as cash financing. We're going to give you your free delivery. We're going to do whatever it takes to earn your business at Paul's Furniture. That's what's made us the #1 furniture store in Pulaski and Phelps County for the last 30 years. Come to Paul's Furniture for the best furniture at the best prices.
It's holiday savings until the end of the month at your Napa Parts store, St. Robert Auto Supply, where you'll find what you need for winter weather driving and maybe some cool stocking stuffers. A complete 11-piece car wash and detailing shine kit for $39.99. Grease Monkey utility gloves, 3-pack, $12.99. Easy Red Anywhere neck light, $18.99. Check out their monthly flyer for more great buys for the holidays. Save $10 on night vision headlights and get $10 off per pair of Rain-X wipers, 2-in-1 glass cleaner, and rain repellent. Get the good stuff 7 days a week at your Napa Parts store, St. Robert Auto Supply, off Missouri Avenue.
Heading into the second quarter of play here, our first of two games today. And the Waynesville Lady Tigers off to a quick start. 18-4 our score. Brianna Hurd, 9 points here in this one. Riley Grosfener with 3. Brooklyn Lurcher, Amani Jackson, and Laura Lurcher, all with 2 points themselves. So we'll see if they can keep up the pace here. Obviously, the defense has been great, holding the Lady Crusaders, who picked up, I believe, about a 70 spot or so yesterday. Just the 4 points into the game for the first time here. Caitlin Smith. She'll pass it around here. Olivia Lubering back into the game to the left baseline. Now over to Isabella Gauno. Also into the game. Kind of a new look lineup here for the Lady Crusaders. 3-pointer, right wing, no good. Jackson trying to save it. Didn't need to, but she'll throw it back into the hands of Helias. 3-pointer, top of the key for Rodeman. Backboard, left rim, no good. Out of bounds it goes. Last touch by Helias. So also in the game for the first time, Anna Jo Hill. So you've got Rodeman, Lubering, Hill, Smith, and Gauno. Starters on the floor here for Waynesville. Reagan Grosfener, left wing, moving toward her right, driving through. Shot blocked by Lubering. Out of bounds it goes, though. Stays with Waynesville. Riley Grosfener inbound, left side, underneath. Waynesville will run a set play here, but they almost throw it away. Jackson able to strip it away, though. So Waynesville will ultimately keep possession here. Here's Jackson on the right wing. She'll step up to the elbow. High arcing shot, too hard. Rebounded, though, by Mulholland. I lied to you. No starters on the floor. Excuse me, not all starters. Madison Mulholland makes it a 16-point lead, 20-4. Here's a foul off the inbounds pass, though. Rodeman dribbling through traffic, gets fouled here by Riley Grosfener, her second. So Riley Grosfener picks up her second, first team foul of the second quarter. Press broken, Anna Jo Hill has the 2-on-2, but ball's tipped by Waynesville. Hurd running it down in the corner. Another turnover here for Helias, another steal for Waynesville. Riley Grosfener, middle of the floor, fading toward her left. Hits Hurd on the wing, deep three, too short. Rebounded, though, by Mulholland. Mulholland, though, trying to get it back outside, throws it into traffic. Stolen by Helias. Caitlin Smith on the drive here. Underhanded layup, too hard. The rim, rebounded by, eventually, Helias. 3-pointer for Gauno. Got it. So Gauno strokes Helias' first 3 of the game. Gauno, a 5'7" sophomore forward. 27. Monty Jackson to the right baseline. Turns back around, throws it off to Reagan Grosfener. She'll drive right baseline. Throwing across the lane. Back out to the left wing. Riley Grosfener. Reagan Grosfener for 3. Got it. So Waynesville comes back and matches the 3-pointer. Back to 16 the lead. 23-7. 2 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Gauno with it, picked up by Hurd. Gauno spinning toward her left, wing-to-wing pass on over to Hill. Hill, one dribble, back to Gauno. Up and around, over to Hill again. Picked up by Riley Grosfener. Waynesville falling back, it looks like a 2-3 zone. 3-pointer, no good. Rebounded, though, by Gauno. On over to Hill, top of the key. Stripped by Jackson, but into the hands of Hill. Here's Rodeman. To the right baseline she goes. Back toward her left. Top of the key. Hill. Travel with it. Yep. Waynesville ball. Lauren Lorcher back in the game, so now you'll have starters on the floor. She replaces Mulholland. Across the floor, Riley Grosfener. Gonna lob one up to the right elbow. Hurd. Off to Riley Grosfener. Excuse me, that's Reagan Grosfener. Missed the 3, rebounded though offensively by Hurd. She'll throw up the putback and got it to go. So Hurd's the first player to double digits tonight with 11. And she'll find the steal, trying to save it, rolls it down the floor, picked up though by Hill. Good effort. But here come the Lady Crusaders. Shot from the left block, no good. Left it too short. Rebounded though by Hill. She'll dump it off to Gauno. Her shot's no good, but there for the second offensive rebound is Lubering. who puts it in over Lauren Lurcher. She's got 4 now, 25-9. Under 5 to go now in the second. Free throw line, here's Hurd. Off to Lauren Lurcher. Shot good from 6. Lurcher now with 4 herself, 27-9. And largest lead of the game here at 18. Here's a steal by Hurd. Hurd going toward her left, middle of the lane, off to the right block Jackson. Shot blocked by Lubering. Ball's on the floor, out of bounds. Last touch by Helias. Back in the game now, Brianna Beneke. Placing, looks like, I believe Hill. 3-pointer, right corner. Riley Grosfener couldn't get it to go. Rims out, here comes Beneke. Beneke to the left wing here, Rodeman. Left elbow, working high-low. Now Gauno on the left block. One dribble, pass across, top of the key. Here is Caitlin Smith for 3, rims it home. 2 threes for Helias in the quarter. Smith's first basket of the game, 27-12. Jackson left wing to the corner, gets it right back. Riley Grosfener, Reagan Grosfener now. Dribbling toward her right here, stopped by Smith. Waynesville rotated around, mid-range jumper, Jackson, too hard. Loose rebound. Ends up on the floor again, picked up by Riley Grosfener. She'll send it over to Reagan. Reagan for 3. Got it. Reagan Grosfener, her second 3 of the game, 6 points total. 30-12. Another steal here for Waynesville. Here's Reagan Grosfener again, off the steal for 2 more. Make it 8. And a timeout here for Helias. Their first of the game. 32-12 for the first time, a 20-point lead here in this one. It is a 30-second timeout, so let's keep it right here. Again, a reminder, we're keeping it here. We got 2 games for you back-to-back. We'll follow this one up with the 5th-place boys game. The Waynesville Tigers will take to the floor to take on the Hazelwood West Wildcats. I think a team that was here last year. Didn't see them ultimately in the tournament, but I do recall them being here. There are some names I do remember. That should be a fun matchup. That was another game I got to watch yesterday in between the girls and boys contests. Hazelwood West, they're going to look to push the tempo a little bit. It's going to be a game of clashing styles today at that boys level. But right now in this girls game, 32-12 our score. Let's come out of the timeout here. It will be Helias ball. Into inbound. Beneke will take it in the left corner. Ball's tipped by Reagan Grosfener. She'll come up with another steal. Pass off to Jackson on the right block for another 2 points. Full court press really doing some work here at the moment here for Waynesville. 34-12. Another ball tipped out of bounds, but this one stays with Helias. Beneke, right sideline here. Pass across the lane. Found Alfoltis. Shot too hard, though. Picked up by Hurd, who was able to get back in bounds in time. Threaded the needle. Pass down the floor. Jackson, nobody in front of her. Layup, right side. Another 2 points. Jackson's got 6. Waynesville on a bit of a run here at the moment. A 9-0 run. Under 3 minutes to go in the first half. 36-12. Here comes Beneke. Dribbling around Lauren Lurcher. Gets the bucket and the foul. So Lurcher will pick up the foul. Her first. Team second here in the second. And at the line, shooting 1, Brianna Beneke. Free throws up, and it is good. Beneke completes the 3-point play, 36-15. That'll break the 9-0 run. To the right sideline here, Hurd, guarded closely by Lubering. They'll float one up here, Reagan Grosfener to the left elbow. Backs it out, over now to Lurcher. Lurcher hits Hurd in stride. Hurd all the way to the basket. Left side is good. Hurd fighting through traffic for those 2 points. 13 total, 38-15. Top of the key here, Smith. She'll drive inside. Off to Alfoltis on the right block. This time the full court press easily broken. For an easy 2 for Alfoltis. Riley Grosfener dribbling around Rodeman. Sends it across the lane. Lurcher, catch and shoot. Too short. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson gets tied up. Jump ball incoming. Arrow pointing toward Waynesville. Stay here. 17-38. Hey. 157 to go here in this first half. Reagan Grosfener at inbound. by the way. Brooklyn Lurcher checking back in for Riley Grosfener. Hurd, screen set by Reagan Grosfener. Passing across the lane, too hard though. Lurcher trying to save it, but throws it into the hands of Rodeman. Fast break the other way. Alfoltis, nobody in front of her. Left side layup is too hard. Rebounded by Reagan Grosfener. She'll throw it down the floor, over to Lurcher. Lurcher, wide open on the left block is Hurd. Stayed behind. Works out in her favor. She's got 15, 40, 17. Ball thrown away. Back with Waynesville. 40-17. Waynesville trying to match that 80-point performance from yesterday. Had a pretty good clip to do so. Across comes Reagan Grosfener. Jackson now. And whistle. Timeout taken here by Coach Klutz. So Waynesville will take their first timeout with a 23-point lead. A minute 19 left to go in this first half. Reminder, stick around during halftime. Get my books in order. By book, I mean my laptop screen. And actually, one benefit of using a laptop screen is that I don't have to get my books in order. I can just read the numbers on the screen. I don't have to do 2s and 3s and all kinds of math. As I found out recently, I'm not very good at adding 2s and 3s. But either way, we'll go over the numbers. And of course, we'll get you set up for the second half here of this one. Should be an exciting affair again as Waynesville tries to make it 80 points. We'll set that goal for him here in a second straight game. So coming out of the timeout here, Brianna Hurd will take a break. Sadie Fawn into the game for the first time. Also on the floor, Lauren and Brooklyn Lurcher, Reagan Grosfener, and Amani Jackson. Here's Reagan Grosfener, one dribble, top of the key, Jackson. Jackson trying to dribble around here. She'll hand it off to Fawn. Moving with her left, to the right wing now, over to Lurcher. To the right block, drives in, bucket in the foul. So Brooklyn Lurcher will get a chance for the three-point play. First foul of the quarter here called on Helias. It's a foul called here on Kate Rodeman, her first. Lurcher sets at the line for one. Free throws up, and good. Off of every part of the rim, but it does eventually fall through. 43-17, 26-point lead. Here's Alfoltis. Trying to go across the lane. Brooklyn Lurcher almost got it stolen away, but it actually ends up in the hands of Beneke. With no more resistance, Brooklyn Lurcher flying on by. Puts it in for the easy two. 43-19. Again, 45 seconds left to go in the half. Lurcher to the free throw line. Moves toward the right elbow. Pass it off to Jackson. Reagan Grosfener now. She'll take a shot from about 8. No good. Rebounded by Lurcher. Her shot's no good. Rebounded by Rodeman. They'll find the outlet pass here. Here's Alfoltis down the floor. Jackson trying to play catch-up. Layup is good. Ow. Alfoltis kept that one under control despite all kinds of pressure bearing on her down. 43-21. Jumper. Reagan Grosfener. Too hard from the elbow. Alfoltis has it again. Another fast break. Here comes Alfoltis. Shot blocked away, though, by Grosfener. Picking it up, though, is Rodeman. Still put it in. Run here for Helias Catholic at the end of the first half. Half-court shot here for Jackson. Going to be too short. 20-point lead for Waynesville on into the locker rooms. But a good first half here for Waynesville. Despite the Helias run to end it, it's still a 20-point lead. 43-23. We'll come back in a few minutes. We'll talk about things. And again, we'll get you set up for the second half in our second game of the day. We'll talk a little bit about that as well. 43-23 our score. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball. 97.9 The Source.
We all have our faves.
I love baseball.
I love football.
Basketball is my game.
But there's one thing we all love.
Pizza!
If you need to satisfy that competitive appetite, we got your slice right here.
Domino's Pizza in St. Robert is the pizza during and after the game. Try the perfect combo deal. Pizza, side, and a drink for $19.99. Try Domino's Mix and Match is only $6.99. Check it out online at Domino's.com or call your order in at 573-336-3400. Domino's Pizza, 213 St. Robert Boulevard. Looking for a great career? Domino's Pizza St. Robert is hiring all positions. Apply online at jobs.domino's.com.
Mountain Dew Zero Sugar asks, ever wonder what it would be like to live in an alternate universe? One where everything seems to work just the opposite of the way you'd expect? Well, friends, welcome to the alternate universe of Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. The taste is nothing less than outrageously delicious. And Mountain Dew Zero Sugar comes in awesomely exhilarating flavors, like Original Dew Zero Sugar, Mountain Dew Spark Zero Sugar, and Mountain Dew Major Melon Zero Sugar. Try the incredible flavors of Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. Zero Sugar, all dew.
Are you dreaming of a new Chevrolet this holiday season? Well, dream no more. Now through the end of December, Lowe Chevrolet in Waynesville has savings on everything. Whether you're looking for a sporty sedan, a rugged SUV, or a powerful truck, Lowe Chevrolet has the perfect gift for you. Find new roads and create unforgettable memories this holiday season at Lowe Chevrolet off I-44 exit 156 in Waynesville and online at lowechevy.com.
Wondering where to go for care at Phelps Health? For non-life-threatening conditions that require ongoing care and prevention, like annual checkups or colds, make an appointment with one of our primary care providers. When you need immediate attention for non-life-threatening health matters, like a cut that may require stitches, our immediate care clinics in Rolla and Waynesville are here to help. And if you're experiencing life-threatening medical issues, the Phelps Health Emergency Department is committed to caring for you when you need it most. Visit phelpshealth.org to learn more.
At Ed Morse Ford in St. Robert, we've got your back when it comes to making the holidays the best they can be. Our Make the Holidays Bright sales event is going on now, and it's your chance to get huge holiday savings on every new and pre-owned vehicle in our impressive inventory. Get big cash rebates and great low financing that will save you thousands. Plus, let us clean your current ride with our $99 detail special. Visit the store for details. To make the holidays bright, make it by Ed Morse Ford in St. Robert and get backed by Morse today.
We care for them.
Hey, Mr. Gibson. Good morning.
Hey there, honey.
Take wonderful care of them.
All right, here's your morning meds and your coffee, just how you like it. 1 cream,
2
sugars.
And we'll go to the ends of the earth to protect them. You can count on that.
Life Care Center of Waynesville believe in treating patients and residents as family members, focusing on inpatient and outpatient rehabilitation with 24-hour skilled nursing care. We are proud to also offer a secured Alzheimer's and dementia care unit, 700 Birch Lane in the heart of Waynesville.
For over 50 years, Post Pawn in St. Robert has been offering the best prices in the area on firearms, ammunition, and shooting and reloading supplies. Also find new and used military clothing and gear, as well as pre-owned power tools and compound bows, and new and used musical instruments and supplies. Get a 90-day layaway on anything. And if you have your guns shipped to Post Pawn or selling them to another individual, they only charge a $25 transfer fee. That's Post Pawn in the Gateway Shopping Center in St. Robert. Crawford Heating and Cooling in St. Robert has the Amana heat pump system with up to 20 SEER. Amana's high-efficiency units come with a lifetime compressor warranty. Crawford's Heating and Cooling is now working with Foundation Finance, the home improvement financing giant. Crawford Heating and Cooling of St. Robert still offers their year-round checkup and maintenance service to keep your system up and running. For $120 a year, Crawford will make sure your air works in the spring and heating in the fall. Crawford Heating and Cooling of St. Robert, not associated with any other Crawford Heating and Cooling, serving Pulaski County and the surrounding area. Call 336-0085.
Back here at the Rolla High School Gymnasium in Rolla, of course. We are at halftime, our first of 2 games today. The Waynesville Lady Tigers, they're up big, up by 20 here on the Helias Catholic Junior Varsity, 43-23. Connor Harbert here with you today, 97.9 The Source. Things working out right now for the Waynesville Lady Tigers. As we take a look here at the scoring numbers from that first half. First of all, looking at the Lady Crusaders, 23 first half points. Leading the way right now, 5 points for Brianna Beneke. Plenty of scores here in the books here for the Lady Crusaders. 4 points apiece for both Isla Alfoltis and Olivia Lubering. 3 points apiece for Caitlin Smith and Isabella Gauno. And then 2 points apiece for Kate Rodeman and Samantha Christian. Again, 23 points here at the half for Helias Catholic Junior Varsity. Now we take a look at Waynesville. Of course, Waynesville's also spread it out a little bit, but they've got the game's leading scorer. The only player in double digits here at the moment. 15 points for Brianna Hurd. She's leading the way right now, and of course, playing very similar to what we saw yesterday. Getting down low, using that height to that frame to her advantage, and really, the Lady Crusaders haven't had much of an answer for her today. But other scores, that includes Reagan Grosvenor, a couple threes and a shot from the field as well for 8. Let's see, Amani Jackson with 6, Brooklyn Lurcher with 5, 4 points for Lauren Lurcher, 3 points for Riley Grosvenor, and then 2 points for Madison Mulholland. 43 points here at the half for Waynesville. So, Lady Tigers will look to finish this one strong, look to finish up in 5th place here at this year's Rolla Oral Surgery Holiday Tournament. Of course, got the tough draw in the first round with Grain Valley. Admittedly, meant to go check the brackets to see who won those games here at the high school yesterday to see who will play for the championship. Do know Rolla is in the championship for both the boys and the girls this year, but meant to go check and see who else made it, but guess we can do that maybe in between games here today. It's a long road down, and I'm kind of trapped here behind this table. They don't give you a lot of sitting room here in Rolla, but I'll see what I can do in between. We're 3 minutes away. The second half of this one. Let's take ourselves another couple minutes. When we come back, it's time for the second half here in this one. Again, 43-23 in favor of Waynesville. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
Looking for a home? Call Investment Realty today. We are located at 473 Old Route 66 in St. Robert. If you're looking to rent, buy, or sell a home, we do it all and are here for you. We handle many short-term rentals as well, whether you're looking for someone to manage yours or a place to get away for the weekend. Give us a call. We are here for all your realty needs. Our company has been in business for 38 years and opened our 3rd office last year. Call or come see us today. We are open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. No appointment needed. We look forward to speaking with you soon.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we could teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
Mechanic. Oh, yeah, the blue sedan. Yeah, you brought that in when? Like 2 days ago? Oh, yeah, 2 weeks ago. I got 3 of my best men on it now. Hey, Ronnie, turn up the tunes and pass the nachos. Work time was yesterday.
Your life can't wait. That's why here at Action Automotive of St. Robert, we take time to walk you through what's going on with your vehicle and come up with an affordable solution. From engine overhauls to oil changes, Action Automotive of St. Robert has you covered. Action Automotive St. Robert.
Tax Pros and More, with locations in St. Robert, Richland, Lebanon, and Jefferson City, offers everything you need to start your brand new business. Don't be afraid of being a sole proprietorship and starting your own company, because you can always grow and hire later. The experts at Tax Pro and More are here to help answer any questions and make the transition extra smooth. Tax Pros and More also specializes in tax return filing, planning, bookkeeping, and financial statement analysis for your business, as well as other payroll services. Call us today and we can help. 573-451-2229.
Time now for the second half here at the Rolla High School Gymnasium. Again, 43-23. Waynesville leads by 20 over the Helias Catholic Junior Varsity. Waynesville look to try to maintain their momentum. Keep doing the things that got you this 20-point lead in the first place. It'll be starters on the floor for both sides, it looks like. Brianna Hurd back in the game for Waynesville. And it will be Lady Crusader ball to start. Rodeman passing over to the left wing. Top of the key again, Isla Alfoltis. Olivia Lubering, top of the key again to Rodeman. Left side, Samantha Christian going to put the ball on the floor. Driving baseline, but throws it into the hands of Hurd. Hurd already coming up with her first steal of the half here. She'll cross half court. Over to Reagan Grosvenor, who travels with it. Took the three, but stutter stepped first. Ball over to Waynesville. Helias. So turnover for turnover to start the half. 20 seconds gone by here. Rodeman will pass it up the floor here to Christian. Back to Rodeman. Still not across half court. Now they'll pass it across. Try to anyway. Finally, Grosvenor got a hand on it. Touched by Christian on the way out, so it will actually become Waynesville ball. So 3 straight turnovers to start the half. Here's Riley Grosvenor directing traffic from beyond the volleyball line. Left wing, inside, back out to the top of the key. Riley Grosvenor pushing the 3 forward. Too far to the right, though. Off the backboard, nothing else. Rebounded by Helias. Ball ends up loose, rolling down the floor, out of bounds. Last touched here by, I believe, Riley Grosvenor. Stays with Helias. Top of the key here, Beneke. Left side, over to Alfoltis. Baseline now, Lubering. Top of the key, up and around, into the corner now, Beneke. Guarded by Lauren Lurcher. Right wing, left side here, over to Christian again. Christian to the top, over to the right side, Alfoltis. Elias content to just pass it around the perimeter at the moment. But eventually, a pass is going to be jumped. Case in point, Brianna Hurd coming up with another steal. Hurd down the floor. Layup is good. Fought to the contact, hits the floor. She'll get right back up, though. She's got 17. 45-23 now. Ball to Alfoltis. Stripped away, but picks it back up. Takes it, top of the key here. Hurd runs into Hurd. Foul's going to be called on Hurd. Foul's called on Brianna Hurd, her first. Team first of the third. Christian inbound from the baseline. Goes to the opposite corner. Three-pointer for Rodeman. Front of the rim. Loose rebound picked up here by Beneke. Her second chance effort. No good. Now a foul here off the rebound. Picked up by Christian. So both teams will pick up their first fouls early into the quarter. 6:20 to go in the third. Reagan Grosvenor down the floor. Coming across. Slows it down. Sets up the play. To the left side, Jackson. Jackson trying to look inside for her. Instead, will just swing it back around. Right elbow, Reagan Grosvenor. Jackson cutting toward the basket. Makes the catch, middle of the lane. Shot way too hard. Rebounded by Helias, but they'll throw it right back into the hands of Reagan Grosvenor. Grosvenor going to be fouled here. It's going to be a foul called on Lubering. Just 2 points to the first 2 minutes here. Waynesville basket. Lob going inside to her, but Lubering's there to get a hand on it. Sends it out of bounds. Waynesville ball. Grosvenor inbound. Sends it into Jackson. Back to the right block. Reagan Grosvenor. Trying to hand it off here to Hurd. Throws it away. Lions ball. Waynesville, for the 22-point lead, has committed quite a few turnovers here. That's been the one black mark on them today. But I will say they've at least committed turnovers trying to make plays. They've been forced errors, not necessarily unforced errors. Hurd getting a steal, foul down the floor. They're fouling coming here on Helias. This one's on. They gave it to Beneke, her first, team third. No subs just yet here for Waynesville. Riley Grosvenor to Reagan Grosvenor and back again. Here's Amani Jackson, left wing. Over to Lurcher, back to Jackson. Jackson, middle of the floor, right wing, Riley Grosvenor. Couple dribbles here, hands it off to Jackson. Got a Helias sub coming up here in a moment. It's Riley Grosvenor, a cross over to Reagan. Sets her feet, takes the three, back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Beneke. Beneke dribbling up the floor here, guarded closely by Hurd. She'll dribble around. To the right elbow, off to Alfoltis for three. Off the rim, rebounded by Reagan Grosvenor. She'll push it down the floor. Here comes Hurd on the fast break, throws it into the hands of Alfoltis. Alfoltis off to Lubering, a cross over to Beneke. One dribble, left corner, Christian. Gets around Reagan Grosvenor, runs into Jackson, comes down. It's going to be a travel called. Waynesville basketball. So Josie Gore back in the game here. She checks in for Lubering. (45-23) still our score with 4:40 left to go here in this quarter. Waynesville, the scoring pace, not quite the same as we had in the first half, but still haven't allowed any points either. They've expanded that lead. Here's a nice pass, though, inside. Hurd coming down the lane. Adding another two, 19. Four in this game, 24-point lead. Foul called on Reagan Grosvenor. Trying to jump the pass up the sideline. We'll pick up her first. Team second here in the quarter. Now we'll bring it across. Beneke, left wing, to the corner, Christian. Picked up by Hurd. Will go out to the wing. Guarded again by Reagan Grosfener. To Alfoltis. Over to Christian again. Christian a couple dribbles to the right. Rotating around the perimeter. Looking to drive baseline as Alfoltis. Lurcher not letting her though. Goes back out to the wing again. Trying to work it inside to Gore. Instead, we'll get it back to the left wing. Open three for Rodeman. Got it. Kate Rodeman, her first three of the game. 5 points now total. Ties the team high. 26 points have been spread around rather evenly for the Lady Crusaders, but it's back to a 21-point lead, 47-26. Jackson on over to Riley Grosfener. The right wing here, Hurd. Hurd will bring it all the way back out to half court. Looking for the isolation play, trying to drive on Gore. Turns around, steps back in. Nicely done, 21. 49-26. Josie Gore back the other way. Her shot's off the side of the backboard. Follow-up rebound by Rodeman, though. She'll put it in on the second try here. 7 points now. Timeout taken by Waynesville. So Coach Klutz will take his second timeout of the game. He's got 3 remaining. 49-28. We've got a couple subs here coming in for the Lady Tigers after we come out of this break. But again, I remind you, if you've just now tuned in, make sure you stick around. We got a whole nother game coming up here. Waynesville boys will take to the floor. They'll be taking on the Hazelwood West Wildcats today. Hazelwood West defeating Southern Missouri Rush yesterday. The Waynesville boys, of course, defeating St. Pius X. 7th place game, the first game on this particular floor today. And it was Southern Missouri Rush who came out on top. So Grosfener to inbound. She'll try to get it into Hurd, but throws it away. Josie Gore coming up with a steal here. She'll pass it off to Alfoltis, who finishes it off. Alfoltis now with 6 here. Here comes Brianna Hurd, full head of steam. Dumps it off to the left block, though, Mulholland. Mulholland double team. She'll throw it into traffic. Another steal. Leads under 20 now. It's 19. Alfoltis right side layup. No good. Rebounded by Gore. She puts it back in. So a couple quick baskets here for Helias Catholic. And the lead's now 17. Now another steal. Here comes Rodeman. Nobody in front of her. Brooklyn Lurcher trying to give chase. Left side layup. Missed it. Lurcher will get tied up here on the rebound. Jump ball. Arrow pointing toward Waynesville. Whole new lineup coming out onto the floor here for Waynesville. Brianna Hurd out of the game. Looks like actually 4 subs. Somebody will stay out. It'll be Brooklyn Lurcher who stays. For the first time, Ashley Gake. Sadie Fawn back in. Amani Jackson back in the game. And Lauren Lurcher back in as well. That's a travel. Gake lost control of the dribble down the floor. Could have been called a carry as well. But they opt to call the travel there instead. Either way, it's a turnover. And here comes the Lady Crusaders. Again, the lead 17. Oh, Woods just yet. We're only in the third. Here's a 3-pointer miss from the corner. It's rebounded by Jackson. Jackson across to the left side, Gake. Now to Lurcher. 1 dribble. Top of the key here, Fawn. Fawn to Lurcher. Lurcher toward her right. Trips, falls, but a foul. Blocking foul will be called here on Caitlin Smith. Might that be the 5th? I believe that's just 4. But it is the first here called on Smith. Yep, that'll be the 4th team foul. So Gake will inbound here from the sideline. Ball comes into Fawn. Fawn trying to go to the opposite block here. Lurcher has to run it down. She'll step into the corner. Now dribbles toward her right, toward the wing. Cutting back toward her left. Inside the 3-point line. Floats a pass up for Jackson. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot. And Jackson's got another 2 on her day. 8 points total, 51-32. 90 seconds left to go in the quarter. To the corner. Up to the top here, Rodeman for 3. Too far to the right. High rebound brought down by Beneke. Beneke fighting through. Lauren Lurcher, good defense though, but the outlet pass. Fawn not ready for it. Stolen back by Helias. 2-pointer, no good, but a foul. Foul's coming up on Amani Jackson. 2 free throws here for Caitlin Smith. Helias Catholic has actually won the quarter. At least at this point. Misses the first free throw, though. Starters back to the bench, or back to the scoring table here. They'll all check in here. Brooklyn Lurcher going to be left out for now. Bonnie Jackson, only starter not left in the game at the moment. Second free throw up here for Smith. That one is good. Smith now with 4. 51-33. 18-point Waynesville advantage. Riley Grosvenor trying to get down the floor here. Close defense. Need to get across the half-court line. They eventually do. Reagan Grosvenor across. Here's Hurd. Hurd, open path, middle of the lane. Jumps it off to the right block. Brooklyn Lurcher, she's fouled. Going to the line. Madison Mulholland will check in a moment. Lurcher steps to the line here. 5 points for her today. Makes it 6. Rattles it home. Second free throw. That one's also good. Make it 7 for the freshman. We're back to where we started the half here, 55-33. Pass down the floor, ends up loose. Alfoltis trying to run it down. May have traveled, picking it up. She did. Again, Helias still in that full court press here. A minute to go in the third. Pass down the floor here. Hurd able to sneak behind the defense here. Ball stripped away by Gore, though. And kills the fast break. So Reagan Grosvenor inbound underneath. Goes to the corner, over to Riley Grosvenor. Brooklyn Lurcher now to the left corner, over to Reagan. Reagan driving middle of the lane. Shot blocked, but a foul. It's not the hand that got the ball. It's the hand that was actually down low. So Rodeman picks up her third foul, 15 foul. First free throw here for Reagan Grosvenor. It's good. I only mentioned it because there was a little bit of protest coming from Rodeman, but it was with the other arm, unfortunately. Second free throw, also good. Reagan Grosvenor now in double digits today with 10. Trying to find the steal, can't get it. Ball over to Caitlin Smith. Crosses half court. Pass up the floor here to Gore. To the right block, trying to get it back up to the top of the key. Ball ends up loose on the floor again. This time, though, it's picked up by Helias. Caitlin Smith, three-pointer, top of the key. High bounce off the rim, rebounded by Brooklyn Lurcher. Lurcher will hand it off here to Hurd. Hurd will come up the right sideline. Jukes back toward her left. Going in all the way, whistle blocking foul. Calling here against Smith. Hurd's going to the line for 2. Hurd being helped up off the floor there. Again, Hurd not playing at 100%. Still playing hard. Comes barreling down the lane there, gets the 2 free throws. Foul was called again on Caitlin Smith, her second. Hurd sinks the first. 22 points now. Here for her. Second free throw, also drains it. 23. Now here for Hurd, 57-33. Waynesville now has extended their lead by 4. Here comes a layup, though. Make it 2. Isla Alfoltis, who's had herself a good quarter. She puts it home, 57-35. 8 seconds left in the quarter. Brooklyn Lurcher runs it down, left baseline. Post move, goes toward her left, off the rim, no good. Gets her own rebound, tries to throw up a shot, but it's blocked by Rodeman. That's how we end the third quarter of play. 22-point lead here for Waynesville, heading into the final quarter. Waynesville looking like they're going to finish in 5th place in this year's Rolla Oral Surgery Girls Holiday Tournament. But they'll finish this one out when we come back. We're back in 60. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
Are you looking for a child care facility that believes each child needs and deserves a safe place to grow and learn? A Department of Education preschool and is a state-approved child care? Then We Wonders Daycare in Waynesville is for your child or children. They provide all those services as well as the peace of mind you'll get knowing your little ones are receiving a solid foundation for success in school and life. Call for openings at 573-774-2492. We Wonders Child Care Development Center in Waynesville at 1702 Long Drive. Make sure you are comfortable this winter. Rivard Heating and Cooling is your American Standard heating and cooling company, which offers quiet technology and lasting dependability and is the leader in high-performance systems. Rivard Heating and Cooling is happy and able to service other brands too. Rivard Heating and Cooling. They're not comfortable until you are. Call today, 417-531-3551.
Time for the fourth quarter here at Rolla. Three-pointer left wing, no good here for Helias Catholic. 57-35 in favor of Waynesville. Long pass down the floor. Reagan Grosfener, nobody even close to her. Easy layup here for two. Reagan Grosfener's provided the support points tonight. Again, Brianna Hurd, 23 points, but Grosfener now with 12. Samantha Christian, pass across the lane here, hits Rodeman in stride. She'll turn around, pass it back out to the wing, gets it back. Three-pointer from the corner this time, off the backboard. No good, but rebounded by Christian. She'll throw up a shot over Mulholland. That one's no good. Now we'll get tied up here, jump ball. Ball headed back with Waynesville. 55-39 again. Rather comfortable lead here for Waynesville. Looking increasingly like they'll finish in 5th place in this year's Girls Holiday Tournament. Press broken. Riley Grosfener, bit of a circus shot. Got it to fall. Underhanded shot, just kind of laid one up there. Rolled around and off the rim and eventually fell through. Deep pass down the floor, trying to work it across the blocks. But Lubering throws it away. Ball back with the Tigers. Largest lead of the game here for Waynesville, now 26 points. Again, 30-4. You get the running clock. See if Waynesville can get to that point today. Hurd takes one off the face, picks up the dribble though, tries to throw it across the lane, throws it into traffic. She'll end up with it anyway, now gets it off to Lurcher, but the shot's blocked by Lubering. Passes down the floor. Alfoltis behind the defense, right side layup, good. Alfoltis, the first player tonight for Helias, into double digits. He's got 10 now. Here's Reagan Grosfener. Trying to get it off to Riley, but throws it up too high. Can't haul it in. Stolen here by Beneke. Beneke, right side layup. Good. Beneke with 7, 61-39. Now here's Hurd on the fast break. She'll get the bucket, and she'll get the foul as well. Foul's called on Olivia Lubering, her third. And Hurd will get a chance to make it 26 points today. She's got 25 now with the bucket. But again, a chance for a three-point play. Free throws up, and it's good. 64-39 again. 6:07 left to go in the game. Pass down the floor now, going to hit Alfoltis. Alfoltis dribbles around Mulholland, adds another two. Alfoltis has had an excellent second half here. Now with 12. Pass going down the floor, Lurcher brings it in. Minding the traffic, now comes across. Guarded by Rodeman. She'll hand it off. Reagan Grosfener driving the lane. Fouled on her way up. 2 free throws. Rodeman called for the foul. Her fourth. Team second. First free throw up. No good. Back of the rim. Reagan Grosfener again today, 12 points, second leading scorer for Waynesville. One of 6 Lady Tiger scorers in this one. All 5 starters have scored, and then Brooklyn Lurcher off the bench. Second free throw. That one is good. 13 now, 65-41, 24-point lead. Isabella Gauno back in the game now for the Lady Crusaders. She'll pass it down the floor here. Came in for Lubering. Left corner. Going toward her right. Now over to Alfoltis. Going around the perimeter. Left wing now Beneke. Beneke one dribble. Top of the key Alfoltis again. Right corner now Gauno. Can't bring it in. Goes out of bounds. Tiger ball. 5 minutes now left to go. This 5th place game. Here's Lurcher, left side, open 3. Riley Grosfener, nothing but net. Riley now with 8. 68-41. Steal here for Hurd. Off to Riley Grosvenor again. Makes it 10. So both Grosvenors in double digits today. And the lead's 29. New largest lead of the game. 70-41. Christian will hand it off here. Beneke. Beneke double teamed on the block. Throws it across the lane. Actually ends up in the hands of Rodman on the left wing. Throws up the 3, no good. Long pass down the 4. Hits Lurcher in stride. Lurcher may have trouble with it, but she gets the left side layup. No harm, no foul. Lurcher now with 9. Lurcher trying to make it 4 players perhaps in double digits today for the Lady Tigers. Here's another block and a steal. Rebound actually more like it here for Hurd. Hurd down the lane off to Lurcher on the left block, but you can't bring it in. Lady Crusader ball. Thought we'd get that mark today. There's Lauren Lurcher. Actually, we'll have all kinds of subs. 4 of them, in fact. Lauren Lurcher, Sadie Fawn, Amani Jackson, Ashley Gake all in. Looks like everybody but Reagan Grosvenor for now. She'll be the one left standing. Down the floor comes Rodeman, right side. Got a running clock for the moment, by the way, 72-41. Here comes Jackson. She'll be fouled. Fouled here by Alfoltis. Picks up her first. Team third. Monty Jackson dribbling inside the three-point line. To the left corner now, Ashley Gake. Right wing now, ball on the floor. Who's going to come up with it? Looks like it'll be picked up by Anna Jo Hill. Here comes Helias again. Pass going inside. Tipped out, though, by Grosvenor. Stays with the Crusaders. Here comes Josie Gore again. Subs in here for Beneke. 2:48 now left to go. Again, that clock continuing to run here. We're way ahead of schedule for this one. I think Waynesville actually just showed up. The boys did, anyway. Showed up here in the gym. Again, boys supposed to start at noon today. Had 2 running clock games in a row. Pass across the lane. Josie Gore comes up with it. That'll stop the running clock for now. He puts it up and in. Gore now with 4. Leads back to 29, 72-43. Jackson lost control of it. Stolen here by Gore. 3-on-1 back the other way. Reagan Grosvenor trying to stop the fast break. Gets in front of it. Alfoltis shot over Grosvenor. Missed it. Rebounded, though, by Helias. But Grosvenor coming up with the block. She gets it done in the end. Blocked it away from Hill. Reagan Grosvenor taking it again to the right wing. Brings it inside. Shot over Gauno. High off the glass for 2. Grosvenor now with 15. Now we'll restart the running clock here at 31. 74-43, under 2 minutes to go. 3-pointer, Alfoltis. Too hard. On the rebound, Lauren Lurcher. I'll roll up the floor here. Grosvenor across. Grosvenor, a pass to the right wing. Jackson picked up by Gore to the right elbow. Sends a rocket off the glass, but it's too hard. Ultimately, didn't catch rim. Fast break the other way. Alfoltis layup, no good. Rebounded by Fawn. Fawn down the floor here. Hits Grosvenor. Grosvenor up the left sideline here. Picked up by Alfoltis. Now to Gake. Now Grosvenor. Grosvenor shot from the free throw line. Back of the rim. Coming back out. Picked up by Grosvenor. Gets her own rebound. Trying to go inside to Fawn, but throws it into traffic. Stolen away. Fast break. Gake got a hand on it now. Out of bounds. I think last touch by Alfoltis. And it will be Waynesville ball. Incoming Brooklyn Lurcher. She'll sub in for Grosvenor. So again, just the one starter left in here for Waynesville at the moment, and Lauren Lurcher. Thought continues to run here. Jackson down the middle of the floor. To the left side, Brooklyn Lurcher. Gets a nice screen, driving in left side, layup, rims out, no good. Rebounded by Hill. Hill finds an outlet here in Caitlin Smith. Smith chased down the floor by Fawn. Fawn, too much contact. She'll pick up a foul. We'll inbound it here, but we'll see if we get it off in time as that clock continues to run on down. So Waynesville again secures 5th place at the Rolla Oral Surgery Girls Holiday Tournament. They'll inbound the basketball. They'll improve upon last year's total. Here's a shot block picked up by nobody in particular. And that's how we'll end this one. 31-point win. Again, Waynesville improves upon last year's performance by finishing in 5th place in this year's holiday tournament, picking up a couple wins, coming out with a 2-1 record in total. So we'll do what we always do. Let's take a couple minutes. We'll go ahead and talk about things, and then we will get you all set up for the boys' game coming up here in about 15 minutes or so. So make sure you don't go anywhere. And anybody who wants to tune on in, make sure they tune in early. We're getting going very early here in this one. But again, 74-43 your final score. We're back in a few minutes. You've been listening to Lady Tiger Basketball here on 97.9 The Source.
Hi, this is Brad Shelton at the Marys County Bank. Every day, the Marys County Bank touches every corner of your life and supports you as you turn your life's goals into accomplishments. Whether it's purchasing your first car, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. From your first car to a new life after retirement, the Marys County Bank is there for all your life's milestones with our full line of products. Stop by one of our 10 locations and see how the Marys County Bank can support your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
They're getting ready for their 113th Christmas in Pulaski County as one of the longest-running banking institutions in Missouri, the Bank of Crocker, who opened their doors when motorized vehicles were in their infant stages. Many of their customers came to the bank on horseback, in a buggy, or a horse-drawn sleigh around the holidays. Through the years, the Bank of Crocker has been helping their community, and they still are today. Now, with 4 locations, they are more convenient. From the staff and management of the Bank of Crocker in Waynesville, St. Robert, Richland, and Crocker, they wish each and every one a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from the Bank of Crocker, member FDIC, and Equal Housing Lender.
What if you stepped out of the picture tonight? How would you want to be remembered? And who would make decisions about planning your funeral service? This is Martin Vernon, owner of Memorial Chapels and Crematory. We help families create meaningful services that respect and honor the memory of their loved one's life. At Memorial Chapels and Crematory, we offer our support and guidance when your family needs us the most.
Family first. My dad used to tell us that all the time. But family first wasn't just something he'd say to us. It was how he lived every day of his life. And it's how I try to live mine too. At Shelter Insurance, our agents are dedicated to helping provide personalized auto, home, and life protection that puts your family first.
For a free insurance review,
For auto, home, life, farm, or business insurance, see me, Dave Howlett, your shelter insurance agent in Richland.
Or come see me, John Gregory, in Crocker.
This is Richard DePaul's Furniture. If you're looking for a huge selection of name brand furniture like Ashley, FlexSteel, Bedcraft, we've got it all in stock and ready to go at the very best prices that you can. And on top of that, we're going to give you 12 months, same as cash financing. We're going to give you your free delivery. We're going to do whatever it takes to earn your business at Paul's Furniture. That's what's made us the #1 furniture store in Pulaski and Phelps County for the last 30 years. Come to Paul's Furniture for the best furniture at the best prices.
It's holiday savings until the end of the month at your Napa Parts store, St. Robert Auto Supply, where you'll find what you need for winter weather driving and maybe some cool stocking stuffers. A complete 11-piece car wash and detailing shine kit for $39.99. Grease Monkey utility gloves, 3-pack, $12.99. Easy Red Anywhere neck light, $18.99. Check out their monthly flyer for more great buys for the holidays. Save $10 on night vision headlights and get $10 off per pair of Rain-X wipers, 2-in-1 glass cleaner, and rain repellent. Get the good stuff 7 days a week at your Napa Parts store, St. Robert Auto Supply, off Missouri Avenue.
And once again, back here at the Rolla High School Gymnasium here in Rolla. Girls game in the books. Waynesville girls emerging victorious here in this one. And I'll tell you what, I didn't write down the final score, and well, I'm paying for it now. But Waynesville walks away with a 31-point victory here in this one. I'll have to go get the final score here in just a moment, or maybe do some math here from my books. But either way, we're wrapping this one up. Waynesville secures 5th place in the Rolla Oral Surgery Girls Holiday Tournament, and also earning a little bit of individual hardware as well. Brianna Hurd, during the break, named to the all-tournament team. Of course, when you score 48 and then follow it up with a 26-point performance, yeah, I gotta say, you've earned your spot on that team. But again, congratulations to the girls. Finished the tournament up at 2-1 and a 30-point victory to boot as we go over the scoring numbers for this one. Taking a look, though, at the Helias Catholic Junior Varsity first. One score in double digits here for this one. It was 12 points for Isla Alfoltis. Most of those points in the second half. She was on fire, especially in that fast break game that caught Waynesville a little bit off guard at times in this game. But plenty of other scores for the Lady Crusaders as well. Kate Rodeman and Brianna Beneke both finished with 7 points apiece. 4 points for Josie Gord, Caitlin Smith, and Olivia Lubering. 3 points for Isabella Gauno, and 2 points for Samantha Christian here today. Again, 23 points at the half, and about 42 or so, I think, what that all totals up to here for the Lady Crusaders. Now taking a look here at Waynesville, 3 scores in double digits today. Brianna Hurd leads the way once again. She finishes with 26 points here in this one. 15 points for Reagan Grosfener and 10 points for Riley Grosfener. So both Grosfeners getting into double digits here in this one. Brooklyn Lurcher, Amani Jackson just outside of double digits today. Lurcher with 9 and Jackson with 8. Lauren Lurcher had 4, and Madison Mulholland finishes with 2 points again today. 43 points at the half, and I believe 73 total here for Waynesville. So, good day for the Waynesville Lady Tigers. Now it's time for the Waynesville Tigers, the boys basketball team, to get it going here. But a bit of a programming update. We're not going with just the 15 minutes. They have decided to get us back on track by, well, going at about 11:55 or so, which means I'm sticking to my word, but we've got 23 minutes. We'll have to go here at this Rolla High School gymnasium before we send it on in to the boys' game. What that means, we'll take a few extended breaks. Of course, we will have your normal pregame coverage here. Of course, we got plenty to talk about here. Hazelwood West, a varsity team, so I was able to dig up a little more info on them than the previous game. So we'll do what we always do, but we will take an extended break here. We'll be back in about 4 minutes or so. Tell you what, we'll let a few more sponsors identify themselves. Of course, always very thankful for them sticking with us throughout the course of the season, whether that be Frisco League, Waynesville Boys, Waynesville Girls, Districts, maybe even State. Who knows how far we'll go this year. But we'll take a few minutes for now. How about it? But again, the Waynesville Lady Tigers emerge victorious. You're listening to Tigers Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
We all have our faves.
I love baseball.
I love football.
Basketball is my game.
But there's one thing we all love.
Pizza!
If you need to satisfy that competitive appetite, we got your slice right here.
Domino's Pizza in St. Robert is the pizza during and after the game. Try the perfect combo deal. Pizza, side, and a drink for $19.99. Try Domino's Mix and Match is only $6.99. Check it out online at Domino's.com or call your order in at 573-336-3400. Domino's Pizza, 213 St. Robert Boulevard. Looking for a great career? Domino's Pizza St. Robert is hiring all positions. Apply online at jobs.domino's.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has a new, better flavor. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Are you dreaming of a new Chevrolet this holiday season? Well, dream no more. Now through the end of December, Lowe Chevrolet in Waynesville has savings on everything. Whether you're looking for a sporty sedan, a rugged SUV, or a powerful truck, Lowe Chevrolet has the perfect gift for you. Find new roads and create unforgettable memories this holiday season at Lowe Chevrolet off I-44 exit 156 in Waynesville and online at lowechevy.com.
Wondering where to go for care at Phelps Health? For non-life-threatening conditions that require ongoing care and prevention, like annual checkups or colds, make an appointment with one of our primary care providers. When you need immediate attention for non-life-threatening health matters, like a cut that may require stitches, our immediate care clinics in Rolla and Waynesville are here to help. And if you're experiencing life-threatening medical issues, the Phelps Health Emergency Department is committed to caring for you when you need it most. Visit phelpshealth.org to learn more.
At Ed Morris Ford in St. Robert, we've got your back when it comes to making the holidays the best they can be. Our Make the Holidays Bright sales event is going on now, and it's your chance to get huge holiday savings on every new and pre-owned vehicle in our impressive inventory. Get big cash rebates and great low financing that will save you thousands. Plus, let us clean your current ride with our $99 detail special. Visit the store for details. To make the holidays bright, make it by Ed Morris Ford in St. Robert and get backed by Morris today.
We care for them. Hey, Mr. Gibson. Good morning.
Hey there, honey.
Take wonderful care of them. All right, here's your morning meds and your coffee, just how you like it. 1 cream, 2 sugars. And we'll go to the ends of the earth to protect them. You can count on that. Life Care Center of Waynesville believe in treating patients and residents as family members, focusing on inpatient and outpatient rehabilitation with 24-hour skilled nursing care. We are proud to also offer a secured Alzheimer's and dementia care unit, 700 Birch Lane in the heart of Waynesville.
For over 50 years, Post Pawn in St. Robert has been offering the best prices in the area on firearms, ammunition, and shooting and reloading supplies. Also, find new and used military clothing and gear, as well as pre-owned power tools and compound bows, and new and used musical instruments and supplies. Get a 90-day layaway on anything. And if you have your guns shipped to Post Pawn or selling them to another individual, they only charge a $25 transfer fee. That's Post Pawn in the Gateway Shopping Center in St. Robert. Crawford Heating and Cooling in St. Robert has the Amana heat pump system with up to 20 SEER. Amana's high-efficiency units come with a lifetime compressor warranty. Crawford's Heating and Cooling is now working with Foundation Finance, the home improvement financing giant. Crawford Heating and Cooling of St. Robert still offers their year-round checkup and maintenance service to keep your system up and running. For $120 a year, Crawford will make sure your air works in the spring and heating in the fall. Crawford Heating and Cooling of St. Robert, not associated with any other Crawford Heating and Cooling, serving Pulaski County and the surrounding area. Call 336-0085.
Looking for a home? Call Investment Realty today. We are located at 473 Old Route 66 in St. Robert. If you're looking to rent, buy, or sell a home, we do it all and are here for you. We handle many short-term rentals as well, whether you're looking for someone to manage yours or a place to get away for the weekend. Give us a call. We are here for all your realty needs. Our company has been in business for 38 years and opened our 3rd office last year. Call or come see us today. We are open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. No appointment needed. We look forward to speaking with you soon.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we could teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
And again, back here at the Rolla High School Gymnasium here in Rolla, now 15 minutes away. So this is where we'll officially start the broadcast here for you as the Waynesville boys try to make it another 2-0 day here for the Waynesville basketball squads. But they'll be taking on a Hazelwood West squad that ultimately is a little bit hard to figure out. Again, Connor Harbert here with you, 97.9 The Source. We're getting the times back sorted here. Of course, we'll be going on here in just a little bit, about 11:55 or so. Of course, 2 running clock games to start the day. They were way ahead of schedule. So deciding to try to wrangle it on back. But anyway, we will have ourselves Waynesville and Hazelwood West, the Wildcats. Of course, from Hazelwood West, Class 3 school. 0-3 according to Misha, but I actually know it's more like 1-4. They have plenty of games that just aren't in Misha. As I've learned, that's kind of a trend with teams playing tournament games. They just do not update. But from the results we do have, 1-4 on the year. And of course, 1-1 in the tournament as well. Started out playing against a very good Mexico squad. They lose by 18 there in that one, 79-61. But then coming up with a big win over Southern Missouri Rush. That homeschool program is telling you about, defending homeschool state champions. So, again, a team that had themselves a very good night last night. But Waynesville, obviously, they're coming in with a little bit of momentum after defeating St. Pius X for the second time last night. Of course, a St. Pius team that was missing their leading scorer, but still got to take care of business. And at times, Waynesville was leading by about 28-29. Ends up a 20-point win in the end, 55-35. But still, you got to be pleased with the performance, the run coming out the end of the game once Waynesville started to go down into the bench a little bit there. So again, clashing styles here in this one. From what I could really scout, what I could really tell for this Hazelwood West squad, they're athletic. They want to move up and down the floor. They really kind of want to get teams out of their comfort zone. That directly clashes with Waynesville's style, which is about all being in the comfort zone. Taking it slow, making sure that you can, making sure that they take good-looking shots. This is a pretty intriguing game. I will tell you what, here for 5th place, U.S. Bank Boys Holiday Tournament. We'll take ourselves a couple minutes. When we come back, we'll analyze this one a little bit more. Tell you about, well, maybe give you some threads, some thoughts I'm thinking about heading on into this game. But we're going to come back in a few minutes. Again, 13 minutes to tip. Waynesville and Hazelwood West. You're listening to Tigers Basketball right here on 97.9 The Source.
Mechanic. Oh, yeah, the blue sedan. Yeah, you brought that in when? Like 2 days ago? Oh, yeah, 2 weeks ago. I got 3 of my best men on it now. Hey, Ronnie, turn up the tunes and pass the nachos. Work time was yesterday.
Your life can't wait. That's why here at Action Automotive of St. Robert, we take time to walk you through what's going on with your vehicle and come up with an affordable solution. From engine overhauls to oil changes, Action Automotive of St. Robert has you covered. Action Automotive St. Robert.
Tax Pros and More, with locations in St. Robert, Richland, Lebanon, and Jefferson City, offers everything you need to start your brand new business. Don't be afraid of being a sole proprietorship and starting your own company, because you can always grow and hire later. The experts at Tax Pro and More are here to help answer any questions and make the transition extra smooth. Tax Pros and More also specializes in tax return filing, planning, bookkeeping, and financial statement analysis for your business, as well as other payroll services. Call us today and we can help. 573-451-2229.
Are you looking for a child care facility that believes each child needs and deserves a safe place to grow and learn? A Department of Education preschool and is a state-approved child care? Then We Wonders Daycare in Waynesville is for your child or children. They provide all those services as well as the peace of mind you'll get knowing your little ones are receiving a solid foundation for success in school and life. Call for openings at 573-774-2492. We Wonders Child Care Development Center in Waynesville at 1702 Long Drive. Make sure you are comfortable this winter. Rivard Heating and Cooling is your American Standard heating and cooling company, which offers quiet technology and lasting dependability and is the leader in high-performance systems. Rivard Heating and Cooling is happy and able to service other brands, too. Rivard Heating and Cooling. They're not comfortable until you are. Call today, 417-531-3551.
Hi, this is Brad Shelton at the Marys County Bank. Every day, the Marys County Bank touches every corner of your life and supports you as you turn your life's goals into accomplishments. Whether it's purchasing your first car, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. From your first car to a new life after retirement, the Marys County Bank is there for all your life's milestones with our full line of products. Stop by one of our 10 locations and see how the Marys County Bank can support your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
They are getting ready for their 113th Christmas in Pulaski County as one of the longest-running banking institutions in Missouri, the Bank of Crocker, who opened their doors when motorized vehicles were in their infant stages. Many of their customers came to the bank on horseback, in a buggy, or a horse-drawn sleigh around the holidays. Through the years, the Bank of Crocker has been helping their community, and they still are today. Now, with 4 locations, they are more convenient. From the staff and management of the Bank of Crocker in Waynesville, St. Robert, Richland, and Crocker, they wish each and every one a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. From the Bank of Crocker, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Back here again, the Rolla High School Gymnasium, 9.5 minutes away from opening tip here in our boys contest today. Waynesville girls earning 5th place earlier today. The boys will try to do the same. They'll try to overcome this Hazelwood West Wildcats squad. Connor Harbin here with you, 97.9 The Source, here on this Friday almost afternoon. Hopefully your day has been going rather well. I know we'd be talking about this time on 97.9 The Source anyway, but obviously getting to do things a little bit different here today. So Waynesville again, they are coming into this game 500 here on the season. With that win over St. Pius X, got back to, I believe, 5-5 here on the year. So a chance to get back above 500 here. We'll see if they can do it, of course, as, trying to click around here. Again, left my scorebooks at home, so making sure that I'm just set up and ready to go. Yeah, actually 5-6, apologies. So trying to get back to 500 here for the year. But again, this Wildcat squad coming in at 1-4. And then some. But those 4 losses, again, has a lot of St. Louis schools. They play some very good teams. A loss to Battle to open up their season. 8-2 is Battle. Of course, a loss to Mexico in the opening round of this tournament. 11-1. That's a good Class 4 program. Yeah, can't really look at the records here for this one and decide a winner. You're going to have to decide it here on the floor. But again, I stressed it a little bit in our first segment of this pregame. I think the key for Waynesville in this one will be to maintain control. You can't get out of control here in this one. Hazelwood West, they want to pressure. They want to get you kind of forced into bad situations. I think if you try to speed up the tempo and you play their game, I think Hazelwood West really kind of takes the advantage here in this one. I've seen their athleticism. They definitely do have the players to pull off this style. But if Waynesville can keep it under control, make smart passes, try not to force things down the floor. We've seen Waynesville sometimes try to get on the fast break and just simply turn the ball over when you didn't need to, when you could take that half-court possession. I think they need to get into the half-court game and kind of just maybe force yet another low-scoring game. And of course, as we always talk about with the Waynesville boys, somebody's going to need to step up and be the scorer. Yesterday, we definitely had it. Rayshawn Fowler well into double digits. I believe he was joined as well. Again, I don't have the numbers, but I believe he was joined by Jaden Cruz in double digits. I'd have to look back at my numbers there, but ultimately, somebody's going to have to step up. That loss to Warrensburg, again, had nobody in double digits. The 3-pointers weren't falling. And so, just a couple thoughts before we head on into this game here with Hazelwood West. One more side note here. Of course, this is our final game of 2023. A little bit ceremonial here for you, but we will be back next week. I haven't really talked a lot about what we've got coming up for you in the month of January, but we're going to be coming back with 3 games in the first week of January. It all starts on Wednesday. See if I remember it here for you. It all starts on Wednesday on the road, heading out to Bolivar to take on the Liberators. That will be a boys matchup, and I believe that game is actually going to go on a little bit earlier. I received a little intel on that. It says 7:30 here on Misha, but I'll go ahead and ascertain that, but stay tuned for more info on that. Then the next day, we'll be back at home. The Waynesville Lady Tigers, they will take on the Bolivar Lady Liberators. Bolivar, a very good girls team here this year, so definitely thrown right into the fire of conference play are the Lady Tigers. And then the next day on Friday, we're heading to Alton. We're going to go a place we don't normally go. We'll be taking on Alton there, 4-8 on the season, but that'll again be another 7 o'clock start. Alton, the Comets, a Class 3 school, basically on the southern border of Missouri. So look forward to that one. But 3 games for you next week. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Let's take another timeout. 5.5 minutes left to go here in our pregame. You're listening to Tigers basketball here on 97.9 The Source.
What if you stepped out of the picture tonight? How would you want to be remembered? And who would make decisions about planning your funeral service? This is Martin Vernon, owner of Memorial Chapels and Crematory. We help families create meaningful services that respect and honor the memory of their loved one's life. At Memorial Chapels and Crematory, we offer our support and guidance when your family needs us the most.
Family first. My dad used to tell us that all the time. But family first wasn't just something he'd say to us. It was how he lived every day of his life. And it's how I try to live mine too.
At Shelter Insurance, our agents are dedicated to helping provide personalized auto, home, and life protection that puts your family first.
For a free insurance review,
For auto, home, life, farm, or business insurance, see me, Dave Howlett, your shelter insurance agent in Richland.
Or come see me, John Gregory, in Crocker.
This is Richard DePaul's Furniture. If you're looking for a huge selection of name brand furniture like Ashley, FlexSteel, Bedcraft, we've got it all in stock and ready to go at the very best prices that you can. And on top of that, we're going to give you 12 months, same as cash financing. We're going to give you your free delivery. We're going to do whatever it takes to earn your business at Paul's Furniture. That's what's made us the #1 furniture store in Pulaski and Phelps County for the last 30 years. Come to Paul's Furniture for the best furniture at the best prices.
it's holiday savings until the end of the month at your Napa Parts store, St. Robert Auto Supply, where you'll find what you need for winter weather driving and maybe some cool stocking stuffers. A complete 11-piece car wash and detailing shine kit for $39.99. Grease Monkey utility gloves, 3-pack, $12.99. Easy Red Anywhere neck light, $18.99. Check out their monthly flyer for more great buys for the holidays. Save $10 on night vision headlights and get $10 off per pair of Rain-X wipers, 2-in-1 glass cleaner, and rain repellent. Get the good stuff 7 days a week at your Napa Parts store, St. Robert Auto Supply, off Missouri Avenue.
We all have our faves.
I love baseball.
I love football.
Basketball is my game.
But there's one thing we all love.
Pizza!
If you need to satisfy that competitive appetite, we got your slice right here.
Domino's Pizza in St. Robert is the pizza during and after the game. Try the perfect combo deal. Pizza, side, and a drink for $19.99. Try Domino's Mix and Match is only $6.99. Check it out online at Domino's.com or call your order in at 573-336-3400. Domino's Pizza, 213 St. Robert Boulevard. Looking for a great career? Domino's Pizza St. Robert is hiring all positions. Apply online at jobs.domino's.com.
Mountain Dew Zero Sugar asks, ever wonder what it would be like to live in an alternate universe? One where everything seems to work just the opposite of the way you'd expect? Well, friends, welcome to the alternate universe of Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. The taste is nothing less than outrageously delicious. And Mountain Dew Zero Sugar comes in awesomely exhilarating flavors like Original Dew Zero Sugar, Mountain Dew Spark Zero Sugar, and Mountain Dew Major Melon Zero Sugar. Try the incredible flavors of Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. Zero Sugar, all dew.
Are you dreaming of a new Chevrolet this holiday season? Well, dream no more. Now through the end of December, Lowe Chevrolet in Waynesville has savings on everything. Whether you're looking for a sporty sedan, a rugged SUV, or a powerful truck, Lowe Chevrolet has the perfect gift for you. Find new roads and create unforgettable memories this holiday season at Lowe Chevrolet off I-44 exit 156 in Waynesville and online at lowechevy.com.
Wondering where to go for care at Phelps Health? For non-life-threatening conditions that require ongoing care and prevention, like annual checkups or colds, make an appointment with one of our primary care providers. When you need immediate attention for non-life-threatening health matters, like a cut that may require stitches, our immediate care clinics in Rolla and Waynesville are here to help. And if you're experiencing life-threatening medical issues, the Phelps Health Emergency Department is committed to caring for you when you need it most. Visit phelpshealth.org to learn more.
And back here once again at the Rolla High School Gymnasium, about to announce starting lineups here in this one. Waynesville will play the home team here in this contest, Hazelwood West. They will be the visitors. So we will get your starting lineups here on the fly here today, but looks like Waynesville is going to make a change to their starting lineup. We're going to have a whole new look here as well. And by a whole new look, I mean, I believe probably just one change here. Actually, no, a couple changes. So I might have been a bit more right than I thought I was going to be here, but Hazelwood West they'll announce their starting lineup here first. Connor Harmon here with you just before the top of the hour. Hopefully, again, you're having yourself a lovely Friday. Snow on the ground. I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't paying attention to the weather forecast I was reading yesterday. And, well, I had to spend a nice little portion of my morning cleaning up snow off of the old car. So hopefully you're enjoying your day. No, it didn't stick to the road, so no real snow day, but it's nice to have at least a little bit of snow this winter. Let's go ahead and get the starting lineups here. First of all, for the Hazelwood West Wildcats. Again, coming into this game at 1-4, according to the numbers I could find. They have played a lot more games than that. But the first player out on the floor, that'll be a 6'4" senior forward in Damon James. He is a player returning from last year. He is a good player. He'll be one to watch. Also getting the start, Khalil Crane. He is a 5'11" freshman guard here. He'll be joined out there by Damon Sneed, a 6'2" sophomore. Next player on the floor here, Charles Irvin, 6'5" senior forward. And then finally, Armand Dobbins will get the start here. Dobbins, a 5'11" junior guard. So you heard there, 6'4", 6'5". They've got height. They've got athleticism. They've got one of the tournament's best returning players, I think, in Damon James. Now the starting lineup here for the Waynesville Tigers. Josiah Harris, first one to get the start here today. He will be joined out there by Tyrell Finn here as well. Amon Fowler, the freshman, gets the start here today. Got plenty of minutes in the win yesterday against St. Pius X. But then you also have Jaden Cruz in the starting lineup. Finally, rounding out the starting lineup, of course, it will be Rayshawn Fowler. So a couple Fowlers on the floor here for this one for Waynesville. Harris, Finn, Fowler, Cruz, and Fowler in the starting lineup here for Waynesville. Of course, the Tigers coached by Chris Pills. Hazelwood West, they are coached by Charles Harris. Again, no Cody Black in the lineup. We'll tell you that Black is dressed out there. Of course, had that injury yesterday, so we'll see if he gets minutes today. Or if they just play it safe with him. Other than that, swapping out Tyrell Finn, who also got plenty of minutes into the starting lineup today. Harris to jump for Waynesville. Opening tip, heads out of bounds. Who touched it? They'll say Hazelwood West was the one who did so. So it'll be, nope, they'll actually change their mind here. It'll be Waynesville ball. We'll say Harris won the tip, but the Wildcats get the first possession. Dobbins to inbound here from the right sideline. He'll throw it up over to, that'll be Charles Irvin. Top of the key three here, got it. One pass, one shot, 3 points for Damon Sneed. 3-0 our score. Waynesville playing from behind early. Top of the key, Rayshawn Fowler, drifting off toward his right. Now up to the top of the key, Tyrell Finn, over to Amon Fowler. No piece from the old surnames. Got a couple Fowlers here in the starting lineup. Here's a pass stolen away. Pass down the floor. Finn trying to run it down. Still loose, but run down here by Crane. Crane driving left baseline to the right elbow. Damon James, jump shot, front of the rim, no good. Rebounded here by Amon Fowler. Left sideline here comes Rayshawn Fowler. To the right side here, Amon Fowler. Top of the key here. Here's Finn, left side, Harris. And now on over to Cruz. Cruz overhead pass, right wing to Fowler, going inside. Josiah Harris goes up, right-handed shot, no good. Rebounded by Crane. Down the floor, here comes Sneed. Sneed gonna pass it off to the right block. 2 points, Charles Irvin, 5-0 the score. So 5-0 the lead here to start here for the Wildcats. Top of the key, Fowler. Trying to pass it off to his right. Finds him on Fowler. Cruz to the left wing now, Harris. Man-to-man defense shown by Hazelwood West. Cruz cuts around James. Ball off his shoulder. Shot was blocked there by Damon James. And they'll get the ball as well. Great cut by Cruz, but again, Damon James, a returning player from last year. I know a player's good when you only see him about one time last year. Remember Hazelwood West returning to this tournament from last year. But you remember the name. He's good. Charles Irvin also a name I kind of recall as well. Armand Dobbins with it. To the right side, Crane. One dribble into the corner. Another three-pointer here for Sneed. He's got that one as well. 8-0 run to start the game. 2 3-pointers for Sneed. We're just 2 minutes in. Not the start the boys wanted. Here comes Rayshawn Fowler down the middle of the floor. He'll dribble toward his right. He'll be fouled. Foul called here, it looks like, on Khalil Crane. It's first, team first. Mon Fowler taking the ball in the backcourt. He'll bring it up. Freshman guarded by freshman. Always encouraging to see freshmen get varsity minutes. A promising thing for a program. Here's Cruz again. Same cut. Better result. He'll be fouled. Didn't get the basket, but he will get 2 free throws. That cut's been there for Waynesville these last few days. Foul's going to be called here on Armand Dobbins, his first. Team's second. First free throw up. No good. Waynesville still scoreless here, 2.5 minutes in. Second free throw, also no good. Rebounded here by Hazelwood West. Crane will bring it up. Right side of the floor here. He'll be picked up by Harris. Waynesville, a 1-3-1 zone, by the way, with Cruz down low. Not the tallest lineup on the floor right now for Waynesville. Here's Sneed. They'll get out in front of him. Will need to. He's already proven himself to be a three-point threat. Now here's Crane on the right wing. To the right elbow. Back outside. Here's Crane. He'll back it on out. Trying to go inside with it. Ends up in the hands of Sneed. He's got a quick release. This time it clangs off the left side of the rim. Rebounded by Harris. Harris had it stripped, but gets it on back over to Rayshawn Fowler. By the way, figured out at least one of the championships. Our PA man misspoke there. Actually said Mexico was in both championship games, but I know Mexico is only on the boys' side. So, Rolla and Mexico, your boys' championship here tonight. That's the last game of the evening. Girls, I believe he said Grain Valley and Rolla, and then changed his mind and said Mexico. But I believe Grain Valley's in the championship. You might remember Grain Valley, a team that beat Waynesville. Again, got that tough first-round draw. Rayshawn Fowler on the right wing. Long possession here for the Tigers. Jump stop, left elbow, throws up the shot from 10. No good. Cruz trying to get around James. James boxing it out all the way out of bounds. It's Hazelwood West ball. Halfway through the quarter, Waynesville still scoreless. Screen set. Crane dribbling around the double team. Steps just inside the three-point line. 2-point shot, no good. Fowler there for the rebound. Fowler under all kinds of pressure, but is able to dribble around it. He'll pass it across the half-court line. Tyrell Finn. Finn into the corner now. Amon Fowler. Trying to go to the right elbow, but it's stolen. Fast break. Nobody in front of Charles Irvin. Right side layup is good. Already a double-digit lead here for Hazelwood West. Timeout taken by Waynesville. So not the start Waynesville was wanting here in this one. One of subs coming out of the break. Owen Schick sent to the scoring table. It will be a 30-second timeout. Let's go ahead and keep it right here. So Owen Schick into the ballgame for the first time, but Waynesville, not a good start. I would assume that's an easy assumption to make with a 10-0 run to start this one. But like we said, Hazelwood West, they like to jump passes. They like to use their athleticism to their advantage. Waynesville's got to make sure they make smart passes. Fake a pass to make a pass. Maybe work against the need or the desire of Hazelwood West to make big plays, to get those steals, to get those fast breaks, to get those three-pointers in the corner. I think if you can do that, you can get yourself some open shots. And, of course, you got to continue to make cuts toward the basket. Waynesville's best 2 chances today have both come on backdoor cuts. But it will be Waynesville ball. A little bit of pressure here. They'll guard the inbound pass at least. Schick will take the inbounds pass. He'll come down the middle of the floor. Come across half court. Will be picked up by Crane. For the right wing. Hands it off to Fowler. Fowler free throw line. Now the left elbow. Out to Schick and over to Cruz. Cruz back to the top of the key. Fowler. Screen set by Cruz. They'll go over to the right wing. Schick. Schick. Another cut to Cruz. Cruz left side layup. No good. Cruz getting good shots. Just unfortunately not able to finish them just yet. Wildcats ball. Crane all the way down the floor. Fouled every step of the way by Finn. Screen set by James. Crane into the corner. Dobbins for 3 over the top of Cruz. Too short. Rebounded by Rayshawn Fowler. Ethan to square to the scoring table here as Fowler dribbles around again. Gets across. Pass into the corner over to Schick. Here's Finn. Finn had it stripped. Picked up by Hazelwood West. Dobbins. Pass down the floor. Crane inside the three-point line. Brings it back out. Top of the key. Dobbins left wide open for 3. Too short again. Nice box out by Cruz. Gets the rebound. 10-0 our score. 2:39 left to go here in the first. Substitution incoming here for the Wildcats. That'll be their first one. Fowler has it stripped, stolen away by Sneed. Sneed up the left sideline here. Hits James. James back over to Sneed. Sneed open shot for 2. Sneed now with 8 points in a 12-0 run to start this game. Waynesville in danger of being blanked here in this first quarter. 2 subs incoming for Hazelwood West. Here's Fowler on the drive. Pump fake. Got him to bite, but a block. But a foul. Heading to the line for 2. Foul's going to be called here on. I believe they called it on Charles Irvin, his first. Team third. First free throw for Fowler is good. So Waynesville will not be. I use my powers for good there for you. Waynesville will be on the board here. No shutout in this quarter. We get those subs here in for the first time. Trevor Thury. One of my favorite last names I've ever seen. That rolls off the tongue. And Jamad Murphy. Thury. Theuri. Reminds me of a Thierry Henry. That's a soccer reference. I may not even said that right, but it reminds me of him, and that's all that matters. Second free throw also good here for Fowler. 12-2 now our score. Waynesville brings it back to 10. Under 2 minutes to go in the quarter. On the left wing, also Brian Lewis checking in for the first time. Only Sneed and Dobbins remain from that Wildcat starting lineup. Here is Murphy. Murphy going to the right elbow. Sneed. Fadeaway jumper. Too far to the left. Rebound by Finn. Finn passing it off over to Fowler. Fowler going to push the tempo here. Across the volleyball line. Picked up by Sneed. On over now to Schick. Schick off to Fowler. Sneed guarding him. Keeping that baseline away. Now Fowler going to bring it on out. Screen set by Finn. Fowler trying to create space. Off to Harris. Left corner. Drives baseline here. Shot over the top of Sneed. Left it short. Gets his own rebound. One dribble. Nice pump fake. Fouled from behind. We're heading back to the line. Well, Waynesville is creating shots. Again, that's what you like. But they're not finishing them off. And unfortunately, well, they're giving up too many points the other way. But chance to cut back the lead to single digits. Josiah Harris at the line, shooting 2. Foul was called on Jamad Murphy as Harris sinks the first. Again, Murphy's first, team's fourth. Subs here. New sub here for Hazelwood West, Caleb White. He replaces Sneed. So Dobbins, again, the only starter remaining for the Wildcats as the second free throw also falls through. So the lead's back to single digits for now, 12-4. 1:15 left to go in the first. Pass across, White way over to White. White, a 6'1" senior. Press broken here, left wing, Dobbins with it. Going up to the half-court line, Murphy, back toward the left. Dobbins for 3, got it. Armand Dobbins good for 3. Third 3 of the quarter here for Hazelwood West, and the lead's back to 11 now. 15-4. 50 seconds left to go in the period. Here's Fowler coming up to the left wing. Fowler will bring it on out here. Trailing by 11. Would like to see him just go for it here. Well, we might see him run for the one shot. It looks to be the case here. Passing it off around the volleyball line. Schick going to give it off to Fowler here. Fowler toward the right wing. Top of the key, Harris. Left side, Schick. Schick to the volleyball line. Fowler. 20 seconds now left to go in the quarter. Fowler moving toward the wing. Back to Schick. Back to Fowler. 2-pointer brings it back to single digits. 3-pointer brings it back to 8. Now 10 seconds here. Fowler toward the corner. They're going to set up a play for him. Here comes a screen from Finn. Fowler. Step back. Off to Esquera. Open 3. Top of the key. Off the backboard and in. Well, he likes to bank those threes. Happens more often than not. At this point, it's just a strategy. But Esquera cuts the lead back to 8. 15-7. We're back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Tiger Basketball here on 97.9 The Source.
At Ed Morris Ford in St. Robert, we've got your back when it comes to making the holidays the best they can be. Our Make the Holidays Bright sales event is going on now, and it's your chance to get huge holiday savings on every new and pre-owned vehicle in our impressive inventory. Get big cash rebates and great low financing that will save you thousands. Plus, let us clean your current ride with our $99 detail special. Visit the store for details. To make the holidays bright, make it by Ed Morris Ford in St. Robert and get backed by Morris today.
We care for them.
Hey, Mr. Gibson. Good morning.
Hey there, honey.
Take wonderful care of them.
All right, here's your morning meds and your coffee, just how you like it. 1 cream,
Two
2
sugars.
sugars.
And we'll go to the ends of the earth to protect them. You can count on that.
Life Care Center of Waynesville believe in treating patients and residents as family members, focusing on inpatient and outpatient rehabilitation with 24-hour skilled nursing care. We are proud to also offer a secured Alzheimer's and dementia care unit, 700 Birch Lane in the heart of Waynesville.
Time for the second quarter, 8-point Hazelwood West lead. They lead 15-7. A three-pointer for Waynesville to end the quarter has at least brought it back to single digits for now, but a 12-0 run to start the game for for Hazelwood West. 7-3 run right now for Waynesville. Rayshawn Fowler, fadeaway from the middle of the lane, got it in. Got it to fall. 4 points now for Fowler, back to 6. Waynesville getting themselves a little bit of positive momentum, if you will. And players out on the floor here for Waynesville at the end of the quarter with. New player in the game here for Hazelwood West, Darius Silver. No starters on the floor right now for the Wildcats, something to note. Lineup that got that 12-0 run. Here's Caleb White, left corner. Top of the key, now Silver. Silver double team. Goes toward his left. Pass it off here, Jamad Murphy. They want a timeout. They'll get it. 30-second timeout here for the Wildcats. We'll keep it right here. Again, I remind you, 3 games next week. Waynesville boys, they'll have 2 of them. We'll actually have the first game of the week. They'll be taking on the Bolivar Liberators. Bolivar 1-5 on the season, but as always, that may not be their full record. We're at they've been playing at the Greenwood Blue and Gold, of course. A lot of teams down at that Blue and Gold. No results in on Misha just yet. But 1-5 as far as their current results go. That'll be the Tuesday matchup, the Wednesday matchup, apologies. Then we'll follow that up at home against the Bolivar Lady Liberators. That'll be a girls matchup for you. And then the next day we'll head over to Alton, take on the Comets. Comets 4-8 on the year. Nice, busy week to start off 2024. This is our final game of 2023. Shot from the free throw line, good. Here for Trevor Thury. And the lead is again 8, 17-9. Eric Glover in the game for the first time here. Lots of trouble, needs to get across the half-court line, does. Now picks up the dribble, and on over to Cruz. Ooh, had a square for a brief moment, missed it though. They'll just set up the half-court offense. Here's Glover, guarded by Murphy. Glover dribbling through all the way to the right block. Bounce pass back outside to Cruz. Wing to wing, over to Harris now. Lots of contact, whistle foul called here on Darius Silver, his first. Silver picking up the foul. That'll be the first team foul here for Hazelwood West in the quarter. Waynesville to inbound from the sideline. Goes into Glover. Glover picked up by Silver. Glover to his right. Off to Rayshawn Fowler. Mon Fowler currently on the bench. Rayshawn still in the game. Lee Fowler the only player. Nope. Josiah Harris and Jaden Cruz both have not come out of the game here. Apologies. Here's Josiah Harris all the way to the basket. Up and under. Left it too long off the glass, though, and it's Hazelwood West ball. Silver to inbound. He will. He'll get it right back. Pass it off to Caleb White. White passing across the floor to Murphy. Murphy across the half-court line. Picked up by Harris. Picked up by Fowler. Trying to trap. Ball's loose. Picked up by Cruz. Cruz will hand it on off to Fowler. Fowler spinning towards his left here. Top of the key. To the left wing, Harris. Under 6 to go now in this first half. Cruz top of the key to the right side, Glover. Pump fake. Brings it back down. Now we'll pass it off top of the key, Esquera. Esquera well guarded. Not giving him any space after he hit that three-pointer to end the quarter. Cruz will bring it on out to the right wing. Got starters coming back in the game here for Hazelwood West. Sneed and James about to come back in here. Actually, looks like they've got all kinds of starters coming in. Lots of bodies down there. We'll see on the next dead ball. Speaking of dead ball, there's a ball out of bounds. Last touched by Hazelwood West. So, yep, all 5 starters back in the game here for the Wildcats. James, Crane, Sneed, Irvin, and Dobbins. Meanwhile, for Waynesville, Brandon Jackson in for the first time, and Tyrell Finn. Esquera and Harris will come out. Rayshawn Fowler to inbound here on the sideline. Test here for Waynesville is how do you match up here against this starting lineup? Again, remember, created that 12-0 run to start the game. Waynesville has been able to fight back against some of the bench players. Here's Glover, right elbow. He'll stop, turn to his right, passing it off to Cruz on the wing. Top of the key again, here is Finn. Finn guarded closely by Crane, one dribble, and off to Fowler. Screen set by Finn, moving toward his left here. And fight through the screen, though. Fowler now guarded by Crane. Corner Fowler, not Fowler, rather. That would be Glover. They'll pass it around. Jaden Cruz, shot block, but a foul. Going to be with the body. Waynesville to the line. So Charles Irvin called for the foul, his second. Team's second here in the quarter. Cruz sets up for the line for the second time tonight. Does hit the first. 0 for 2 in his previous trip, but making good here. 17-10 now our score. Cruz setting up for the second now. Up and away. No good. Back of the rim. Rebounded by James. Amon Fowler back to the scoring table. He'll check in a moment. And here comes Crane across half court. Crane in the corner. Pass it out to James. James jumper right elbow. Got it. Damon James, his first two of the game coming in the second. 19-10. Across half court comes Rayshawn Fowler. Over to Jackson, right wing. One dribble. Brings it on back to the volleyball line here. Now picks it up. Passing it out over to Fowler. Fowler guarded by Sneed. Tom the key, right elbow, out to Jackson. Jackson's going to drive baseline, stops, turns back around, and gives it outside to Finn. Finn going to square up to the basket. Now back to the half-court line, over to Fowler. Halfway through the second quarter now. Here comes Fowler driving in. They're going to get a charge. Fowler not able to pass it off in time, not able to stop himself in time. Charles Irvin there to take the charge. Fowler picks up his first foul. So Amon Fowler back in, replacing Glover. Looks like a sub coming in here for Hazelwood West on the next dead ball. Daniel Lee, we'll see him for the first time. The little Crane across, stopped by a Fowler, Amon Fowler. Waynesville retreating here into that zone. Crane again, left sideline, off to Irvin. Irvin looking to drive on Finn. Briefly lost it, picks it back up to the corner. Dobbins, pump fake, stops on the wing. Top of the key. Sneed looking for his third three of the game. He got it. Yep, come on Sneed. 11 points now. 3 threes. 22-10. Back out to 12. Rayshawn Fowler, left elbow. Ball tip, but into the hands of Jackson. He'll get back to Fowler now. Go around the perimeter here. To the left corner. Fowler to the right elbow. Finn. Nice pass to Cruz inside. Cruz missed the shot, though. Gets his own rebound and puts it back up and in. Cruz now with 3. 22-12. Jonesboro Lady Hurricane below me. Name I remember from last year's tournament. Took the Lady Tigers to task. Good program down from Arkansas. Damon James, right elbow, spinning around. Top of the free throw line, outside. Three-pointer, no good. High arcing rebound brought in by, Hazelwood West. But a foul's called. Foul called on Damon James, who picks up his first. Third team foul. Waynesville down the floor. Fowler, Jackson, Fowler, Finn, and Cruz on the floor right now for the Tigers. Rayshawn Fowler moving toward his left. Screen set. But Daniel Lee, who checked in, fights through it. Left elbow here. Amon Fowler all the way to the basket. Gets the open layup for 2. So Amon Fowler joins the scoring books. 22-14. Crane, top of the key here, James. Right elbow now. Stops, throws up the jumper. Good. Oh, hate when Waynesville plays good shooters. Think most teams would. Silky smooth release there for 2. Another screen set, but again, Lee fights through it. Fowler all the way. Nope, tries to change his mind out of it, but we get a foul on the floor. And we're going to be inbounding here from underneath. Who's this foul going to be called on? Called on Daniel Lee to pick up his first. Lots of fouls committed by Hazelwood West, but they've spread them out. Nobody above one besides Charles Irvin, who has two. Irvin out there playing with the two personals right now. We get Ethan Esquera back in, replacing Jackson. Cruz to inbound, goes to the corner, Fowler. Now Rayshawn Fowler. Guarded here by James, he'll back it out to the corner. Going toward his right, to the top of the key, pass off to the wing, Finn. Finn trying to go to the top of the key to Esquera, but he misfired. Or I should say mishandled the pass. Ball in the hands now of Crane. Crane, though, gets stripped by Fowler. 2-on-2, back the other way. Fowler creating space. Had it poked, though. Picked up by Amon Fowler. Pass it off to Rayshawn, who watches James go by, and then puts it in for 6. 24-16. We're back to 8. Largest lead of the game was 12. We've seen it a couple times. Damon Sneed steps back 3. Too hard this time. Rebounded here by Fowler. Fowler asking it down the floor. Cruz couldn't handle it on the block, but picks it back up. In trouble. Fouled. We're heading to the line. Hazelwood West trying to rip it away, trying to go for the jump ball, but instead we got 2 Waynesville free throws. Fouls called here on Daniel Lee, his second. And it is Jaden Cruz here at the line, shooting 2. Third trip to the line. He's 1 for 4 now for the game. Make that 1 for 5. Misses the first. Second free throw also no good. Rebounded by Lee. 1 for 6 now is Cruz from the line. Ball stolen, though, by Finn. They'll get it right on back. Waynesville's played a much better second quarter. Able to match Hazelwood West each step of the way. Now 54 seconds left to go. Here's Amon Fowler at the half-court line. Bounce pass across the way over to Rayshawn Fowler. Now Finn, top of the key, and over to Amon Fowler. It's going to be picked up here by Caleb White, who checked in after the free throw. Back to the half-court line, Cruz. Waynesville most likely hanging on for the final shot. Fowler over to Rayshawn Fowler. And he'll bring it on back to the half-court line. 25 seconds now. Sure you stick around at halftime. Got the books, got the numbers all ready to go. And we'll talk about 2024 some more. Don't have my actual schedule on me, but I'll talk about some of the things we got coming up in that month. Now here's 10 seconds. That'll be Waynesville's time to go. Here comes the screen. Screen set on Crane. They'll switch off the screen, but a foul's going to be called. And Waynesville will get 2 free throws. Not the shot. Not the play that they wanted to develop, but still a chance for points at the line. Third foul called on Daniel Lee, by the way. That'll bring Amon Dobbins back in. And Coach Charles Harris. I lost my page in the newspaper program where his bio was. But the first free throw here for Rayshawn Fowler is good. There's 5.8 seconds left on the clock, by the way, so Waynesville's got to be mindful they don't let the Wildcats get a good shot off. Josiah Harris back in, replacing Esquera here. Second free throw, up and away, also good. 8 points for Rayshawn Fowler, leads 6, 24-18. Dobbins to inbound here, Waynesville guarding the inbounds pass. Want to make sure that they spend as much time as possible getting down the floor. Crane coming up the floor, cross half court. Drives all the way to the basket, left side layup is good. And it'll be 8 at the break. 26-18, Crane with his first 2 points of the half. So 8 points the lead. It's been that way for several minutes now. But Waynesville has at least kept themselves in striking distance as we head on into the locker rooms. We'll come back here in a couple minutes. We'll go over your books. We'll set you up for the second half. You're listening to Tiger Basketball right here on 97.9 The Source.
For over 50 years, Post Pawn in St. Robert has been offering the best prices in the area on firearms, ammunition, and shooting and reloading supplies. Also find new and used military clothing and gear, as well as pre-owned power tools and compound bows, and new and used musical instruments and supplies. Get a 90-day layaway on anything. And if you have your guns shipped to Post Pawn or selling them to another individual, they only charge a $25 transfer fee. That's Post Pawn in the Gateway Shopping Center in St. Robert. Crawford Heating and Cooling in St. Robert has the Amana heat pump system with up to 20 SEER. Amana's high-efficiency units come with a lifetime compressor warranty. Crawford's Heating and Cooling is now working with Foundation Finance, the home improvement financing giant. Crawford Heating and Cooling of St. Robert still offers their year-round checkup and maintenance service to keep your system up and running. For $120 a year, Crawford will make sure your air works in the spring and heating in the fall. Crawford Heating and Cooling of St. Robert, not associated with any other Crawford Heating and Cooling, serving Pulaski County and the surrounding area. Call 336-0085.
Looking for a home? Call Investment Realty today. We are located at 473 Old Route 66 in St. Robert. If you're looking to rent, buy, or sell a home, we do it all and are here for you. We handle many short-term rentals as well, whether you're looking for someone to manage yours or a place to get away for the weekend. Give us a call. We are here for all your realty needs. Our company has been in business for 38 years and opened our third office last year. Call or come see us today. We are open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. No appointment needed. We look forward to speaking with you soon.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we could teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
Mechanic. Oh, yeah, the blue sedan. Yeah, you brought that in when? Like 2 days ago? Oh, yeah, 2 weeks ago. I got 3 of my best men on it now. Hey, Ronnie, turn up the tunes and pass the nachos. Work time was yesterday.
Your life can't wait. That's why here at Action Automotive of St. Robert, we take time to walk you through what's going on with your vehicle and come up with an affordable solution. From engine overhauls to oil changes, Action Automotive of St. Robert has you covered. Action Automotive St. Robert.
Tax Pros and More, with locations in St. Robert, Richland, Lebanon, and Jefferson City, offers everything you need to start your brand new business. Don't be afraid of being a sole proprietorship and starting your own company, because you can always grow and hire later. The experts at Tax Pro and More are here to help answer any questions and make the transition extra smooth. Tax Pros and More also specializes in tax return filing, planning, bookkeeping, and financial statement analysis for your business, as well as other payroll services. Call us today and we can help. 573-451-2229.
Are you looking for a child care facility that believes each child needs and deserves a safe place to grow and learn? A Department of Education preschool and is a state-approved child care? Then We Wonders Daycare in Waynesville is for your child or children. They provide all those services as well as the peace of mind you'll get knowing your little ones are receiving a solid foundation for success in school and life. Call for openings at 573-774-2492. We Wonders Child Care Development Center in Waynesville at 1702 Long Drive. Make sure you are comfortable this winter. Rivard Heating and Cooling is your American Standard heating and cooling company, which offers quiet technology and lasting dependability and is the leader in high-performance systems. Rivard Heating and Cooling is happy and able to service other brands too. Rivard Heating and Cooling. They're not comfortable until you are. Call today, 417-531-3551.
Hi, this is Brad Shelton at the Marys County Bank. Every day, the Marys County Bank touches every corner of your life and supports you as you turn your life's goals into accomplishments. Whether it's purchasing your first car, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. From your first car to a new life after retirement, the Marys County Bank is there for all your life's milestones with our full line of products. Stop by one of our 10 locations and see how the Marys County Bank can support your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
They're getting ready for their 113th Christmas in Pulaski County as one of the longest-running banking institutions in Missouri, the Bank of Crocker, who opened their doors when motorized vehicles were in their infant stages. Many of their customers came to the bank on horseback, in a buggy, or a horse-drawn sleigh around the holidays. Through the years, the Bank of Crocker has been helping their community, and they still are today. Now, with 4 locations, they are more convenient. From the staff and management of the Bank of Crocker in Waynesville, St. Robert, Richland, and Crocker, they wish each and every one a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from the Bank of Crocker, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
And again, back here at the Rolla High School Gymnasium, 26-18 our halftime score. Waynesville Tigers currently trailing the Hazelwood West Wildcats, the 5th place game of the U.S. Bank Boys Holiday Tournament. A 12-0 run to start the game for Hazelwood West really kind of set the tone, although Waynesville has been able to bring it back a little bit. Able to kind of keep themselves under control here, so we'll see how things really shake out in this second half. They do have to pick it up a little bit offensively. I know that's going to be a phrase we most likely hear a lot this year in games that they struggle in, but 18 points right now, not going to get it done with 26 for Hazelwood West. But let's look at the numbers here. Again, Waynesville was able to pick up those 18 points and really in about a quarter and a quarter. So it's actually pretty solid that they were able to find their offensive stride there after a couple misfires to begin the game. But right now, leading the way, Trayshawn Fowler. He's got 8 points here at the moment. 8 points in 1 foul. 3 points apiece for both Jaden Cruz and Ethan Esquera, and 2 points for Josiah Harris and Jaden Cruz. Again, 18 points here at the half here for the Tigers. Now looking at Hazelwood West, leading the way for him right now. That's Damon Sneed. Sneed has himself 11 points. 3 3-pointers in that first half for Sneed. Got to make sure you get a hand out in the face of Sneed. He's going to let him fly, and he's been hurting the Tigers here in this one. 4 points apiece for Damon James and Charles Irvin. 3 points for Armand Dobbins. And then 2 points apiece for Khalil Crane and Trevor Thury as well. Again, 26 points here at the half for the Wildcats. We're going to take ourselves one break. We'll come back in a minute. It's time for the second half. Will Waynesville complete the comeback effort here tonight? Or will they take 6th place here at this U.S. Bank Boys Holiday Tournament? You're listening to Tigers Basketball here on 97.9 The Source.
What if you stepped out of the picture tonight? How would you want to be remembered? And who would make decisions about planning your funeral service? This is Martin Vernon, owner of Memorial Chapels and Crematory. We help families create meaningful services that respect and honor the memory of their loved one's life. At Memorial Chapels and Crematory, we offer our support and guidance when your family needs us the most.
Family first. My dad used to tell us that all the time. But family first wasn't just something he'd say to us. It was how he lived every day of his life. And it's how I try to live mine, too. At Shelter Insurance, our agents are dedicated to helping provide personalized auto, home, and life protection that puts your family first.
For a free insurance review,
For auto, home, life, farm, or business insurance, see me, Dave Howlett, your shelter insurance agent in Richland.
Or come see me, John Gregory, in Crocker.
This is Richard DePaul's Furniture. If you're looking for a huge selection of name brand furniture like Ashley, FlexSteel, Bedcraft, we've got it all in stock and ready to go at the very best prices that you can. And on top of that, we're going to give you 12 months, same as cash financing. We're going to give you your free delivery. We're going to do whatever it takes to earn your business at Paul's Furniture. That's what's made us the #1 furniture store in Pulaski and Phelps County for the last 30 years. Come to Paul's Furniture for the best furniture at the best prices.
it's holiday savings until the end of the month at your Napa Parts store, St. Robert Auto Supply, where you'll find what you need for winter weather driving and maybe some cool stocking stuffers. A complete 11-piece car wash and detailing shine kit for $39.99. Grease Monkey utility gloves, 3-pack, $12.99. Easy Red Anywhere neck light, $18.99. Check out their monthly flyer for more great buys for the holidays. Save $10 on night vision headlights and get $10 off per pair of Rain-X wipers, 2-in-1 glass cleaner, and rain repellent. Get the good stuff 7 days a week at your Napa Parts store, St. Robert Auto Supply, off Missouri Avenue.
Hazelwood West ball to start the second half, 26-18 as we get back to it here. 5th place game, the boys' holiday tournament here in Rolla. Connor Harbert here with you today, 97.9 The Source. Driving right baseline here, that will be Brian Lewis who gets the start. Didn't start the game, but a good start to this second half here 28-18. We're back out to a double-digit lead. Connor Harbert here with you, 97.9 The Source. Hopefully having yourself a wonderful snow day on this Friday. Might not be a snow day, but snow on the ground day. Tyrell Finn, right corner, top of the key over to Amon Fowler. Waynesville starting with their starting five here in the second half. Josiah Harris, Jaden Cruz, now Rayshawn Fowler on the right wing. Going over to Harris, right baseline, trying to go to the block. Threw it too far to the right, though. Rolls along the baseline before being picked up by Lewis. Lil Crane with the basketball here. He'll toss it off to Lewis. Three-pointer, left side of the rim, no good. There for the rebound is Fowler once more. Fowler behind his back dribble. Brings it out to the right wing. Goes inside, off to Harris. Harris left wide open for the three. No, too hard. Rebounded by James. James has it, though, stripped by Harris, but it rolls out of bounds. Good thought, but it will be Hazelwood West ball. The Wildcats ball here, a minute gone by. Crane floating one up here for the left side, James. James on the wing, looking to move toward his right. Top of the key. Sneed left open for the three. Yep. How about a 4-3? Sometimes you just run into that guy. But you got to get a hand out in the face of shooters here. He'll make you pay. 14 now points for Sneed. Leads all scorers, 31-18. Largest lead of the game here at 13. All right, corner here. Here's Amon Fowler. Couple dribbles toward his left. Now brings it top of the key. Spinning back toward his right. Going to be picked up by Sneed. Harris now the corner again. Amon Fowler. Here's Finn. Right wing, Rayshawn Fowler. Fowler again leading Waynesville with 8 points tonight. Top of the key, Cruz. Left side over to Fowler. Into the corner, Rayshawn Fowler. Back to Amon Fowler. Top of the key, Finn. Waynesville content to pass around the perimeter. Harris trying to find the backdoor cut. Didn't get it. Said they'll just keep passing around here. 5:45 left to go in the third. Left elbow here, Fowler. Corner now, Harris. Trying to go inside to Cruz. Knocked back into the hands of Harris. Harris driving to the basket. No good. Long rebound. Brought in by Fowler. Fowler off to Finn. Finn, nice pass inside. Harris working down. He's going to be fouled. Shot was blocked, but he's fouled. Going to the line. Free throw is important for Waynesville here. Clock stops. Chance for free points. Got to take advantage. Fouls on DeMond James, by the way. His second. Harris, believe his second trip to the line tonight. Made both the first time round. Makes one here. He's got 3. Second shot incoming here for Harris. Up and away. Almost a little short, but caught the hop. He's got 4. Leads back to 11 here, 31-20. Brandon Jackson in the ball game. He replaces Harris. Will Crane going to pass it up the floor here. Finds James. Fast break. Dribbling around Finn. Off the rim and in. DeMond James with 6. 33-20. We're back. Right back to 13. Now we're going to pass in the corner here. Jackson. Jackson guarded by Irvin. Jackson going to pass it away here. Finn. Finn off to the left wing. Three-pointer blocked out of bounds. But it will stay here with Waynesville. Cruz to inbound on the baseline. Cruz will inbound it here to Rayshawn Fowler, left wing, top of the key, Amon Fowler. Spinning around toward his right here. Dribbling off toward the wing, guarded closely by Crane. And both freshmen on the floor here. To the left wing, Rayshawn Fowler. One dribble, top of the key, Cruz, guarded closely. Nice cut there by Jackson. He's fouled. And he'll head to the line for 2. That was the kindest thing anybody's ever done for me. Brandon Jackson heading to the line shooting 2. Had a girl from Southern Boone, of course. They play in the third place game in a moment. Actually waited until the possession was over to walk in front of me. Nobody's ever done that for me before. It's the little things. Brandon Jackson, though, missed the first. Too short. Foul was on DeMond James, by the way, his third. He'll check out of the game. Darius Silver back in. Damon Sneed also checking back out. in favor of Caleb White. So your two leading scorers not on the floor right now for Hazelwood West, as Brandon Jackson does sink the second. And it's 33-21, 12-point game. Where we started the half, of course. Actually, nope, that's a lie to you, sorry. Where we ended the 12-0 run to start the game. Here's Irvin, left block. Finn, nicely done on the block. Kept him from driving. They'll pass it back out. 4:20 left to go here in this third. Wing-to-wing pass. Crane with it now. Here's Daniel Lee in the corner. He'll pass it off to Irvin. Irvin across the lane. Working in there is Silver. Shot over Cruz for two. 35-21. New largest lead of the game here at 14. Finn, left side. Here comes Amon Fowler, driving in. Dribbles around. Nicely done. Bucket in the foul. Amon Fowler, his second bucket of the game. He's now got 4. And he'll get a chance to make it a 3-point play. Foul was called here on Caleb White, his first. 35-23. By the way, Daniel Lee not on the floor. It's actually Brian Lewis. I apologize. Free throw up. Left side of the rim. Rebounded, though, by Rayshawn Fowler. He missed the bunny. Missed opportunity for some points, but they find a steal. Amon Fowler has it ripped, fouled. We'll inbound it here on the Waynesville side. Great effort by Rayshawn Fowler to fight off Brian Lewis for the rebound. Then missed the opportunity there. And those opportunities will kill you in a game like this where you're trying to make a comeback. But still a foul here. Second foul called on Darius Silver. Team foul number 4. Waynesville a chance maybe for some bonus free throws, if it comes around to that. Mon Fowler off to Rayshawn Fowler here. Top of the key. Screen set by Esquera. Fowler kicks it onto the corner. Mon Fowler driving baseline. Sends it back out to Fowler. Fowler. Jump stop on the baseline. Back out to Amon Fowler. Rotating it around the perimeter here. Right wing over to Harris. Harris, top of the key to Esquera. Left corner. Rayshawn Fowler. Driving baseline. Whistle fouled. We're heading to the line. Foul's going to be called here on Caleb White, his second. For comparison today, Waynesville has been tagged for 1 foul in this game. That is the 5th team foul of the quarter here for Hazelwood West. They have committed 4, 6, 7, 9, 12, 14, 15 fouls. 15 fouls to 1. Obviously, not the only metric to judge this game by, as Fowler does miss the first. But it does show that Waynesville has done a good job at forcing Hazelwood West out of position. There were some things to like in this game, despite the 12-point deficit. Second free throw is good. Fowler now at 9. Timeout taken by Waynesville. It's a 30-second timeout. 30-second timeout. So again, I tell you about 2024. I will enjoy my weekend. I'll spend Monday in the studio in the morning. If you want to tune in, 5 to 9 on New Year's Day. I know most of you will probably be asleep. But if you want to listen to some music with me, wake up on New Year's. But then on Wednesday, our first basketball game of 2024, as we will start it up with boys contest on the road, taking on the Bolivar Liberators. Again, do not know the start time on that. I've heard some rumors, but I got to clear that up with Bolivar themselves. Of course, stick around for updates on that. And then, the next day, we'll be at home. The Bolivar Lady Liberators coming to town. They'll take on the Lady Tigers. The first 2 games of 2024. I have another game on that Friday. Boys heading on over to Alton. Coming out of the timeout here, 35-24. After the made free throw. 3 minutes left to go here in the third. Darius Silver with the basketball here. He'll pass it across the floor here to Crane. Crane to the left corner here. Right corner, apologies. Brian Lewis now inside Irvin. Irvin underneath the basket here. Goes up and under. Busket in the foul. Irvin got around to Square. Got a Square to foul as well. Square will pick up his first. 37-24. Tyrell Finn back in the game here. He replaces Esquera. Free throw up for Irvin, off the front of the rim and in. Irvin now with 7 for the game. Leads back to that largest margin here, 38-24. Rayshawn Fowler to the left wing. Tyrell Finn to the volleyball line here. Right wing over to Amon Fowler. Over to Cruz and up and around to Harris. Tyrell Finn had it stripped, picked up by Irvin. Finn trying to play catch up. He'll foul. Maybe a good foul there. At least got in front of him there. Stop the fast break. You have fouls to give, of course, but Tyrell does pick up his first. Second team foul of the quarter. I may have jinxed it all, by the way. Mentioned only one foul. Now they've been to 2 in quick succession. Pass comes into Silver. Over to Irvin. Irvin off to Jamad Murphy. Over to Silver for 3. Too short. Rebounded, though, by Irvin. Irvin going to try to take it back up here. Ball ends up loose. Fowler got a hand on it. Finn comes up with the basketball. 2 minutes left to go in the third. And again, 38-24. Josiah Harris going inside to Cruz. Cruz dumping it off to Finn. Finn pushes it forward for 2. Always nice to see Finn get a basket. More of a defensive guy. High motor player. Great athlete. Of course, obviously moving toward the next level to play soccer next year. But always nice to see him get involved offensively. 3-pointer from the corner. Brian Lewis misses the shot. Out of bounds it goes. Last touch here by Hazelwood West. It's Waynesville ball. Of course, Finn, the kicker on the football team this year. It's very nice to have a kicker this season. Extra points. I believe a field goal or 2. Yeah, Finn, just a great athlete. Rayshawn Fowler, right wing. Stops. Over to Finn. Finn to the left side. Harris. Left corner, Amon Fowler. Harris, top of the key, Cruz. Rayshawn Fowler now. Harris in the corner, trying to go inside to Cruz. Cruz working on the right block. Kicks it back out. Passing it quickly. Rayshawn Fowler, open 3. No, rolls out to the right, but rebounded by Finn. Finn, a couple big dribbles. Back out to the right wing. Here's Rayshawn Fowler. Stops free throw line. Tries to go inside to Finn, but Finn can't handle it. And it's in the hands of Irvin. Pass down the floor here. Top of the key, Irvin driving through. Goes around Finn, puts it in for 2. Irvin now with 9 for the game. And a 14-point lead, 40-26. 45 seconds left to go in the third here. Fowler to the right side, Fowler. Rayshawn to Amon, by the way. You think you're going to get a reprieve from the siblings on the boys' side. Not that there's a problem with it, of course. But then here comes Amon Fowler. Impressive player. Getting minutes as a freshman here. Harris back out to the half-court line. Rayshawn Fowler. Of course, myself a sibling, but no brothers, so obviously was never an issue from my father on the radio. Although he does have plenty of siblings. He's had siblings in the past, and I think even this year. 9 seconds now. Here comes Rayshawn Fowler. Left wing, trying to go to Cruz. Top of the key. He'll just throw up an awkward 3 off the backboard. Falls out. Rebounded here by Lewis, and a foul. 1.4 seconds. Team foul number 3 here. Hazelwood West will have enough time for a catch and shoot. Waynesville going to the sideline here. There's still time on the clock. They'll have to come back out. But like I said, Wildcats will have enough time for a catch and shoot. Foul was on Rayshawn Fowler, his second. Murphy to inbound. He's going to lob one up here, taken by Harris. Obviously the set piece not working out, but still a 14-point lead for the Wildcats. Waynesville will need a bit of an effort to make the comeback here in this one. They'll have 8 minutes to do it. When we come back, we're back in 60. You're listening to Tiger Basketball here on 97.9 The Source.
We all have our faves.
I love baseball.
I love football.
Basketball is my game.
But there's one thing we all love.
Pizza!
If you need to satisfy that competitive appetite, we got your slice right here.
Domino's Pizza in St. Robert is the pizza during and after the game. Try the perfect combo deal. Pizza, side, and a drink for $19.99. Try Domino's Mix and Match is only $6.99. Check it out online at Domino's.com or call your order in at 573-336-3400. Domino's Pizza, 213 St. Robert Boulevard. Looking for a great career? Domino's Pizza St. Robert is hiring all positions. Apply online at jobs.domino's.com.
Mountain Dew Zero Sugar asks, ever wonder what it would be like to live in an alternate universe? One where everything seems to work just the opposite of the way you'd expect? Well, friends, welcome to the alternate universe of Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. The taste is nothing less than outrageously delicious. And Mountain Dew Zero Sugar comes in awesomely exhilarating flavors like Original Dew Zero Sugar, Mountain Dew Spark Zero Sugar, and Mountain Dew Major Melon Zero Sugar. Try the incredible flavors of Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. Zero Sugar, all dew.
Time for the fourth quarter here in Rolla. Waynesville down big, down by 14. Still 8 minutes to work with here. Amon Fowler with the volleyball line. Going over to the left corner. Pass goes inside, left block, Finn. Finn going to hit Fowler in stride. Fowler all the way to the basket. Missed it, but gets his own rebound. Puts it in for two. Fowler now into double digits with 11. 40-28. Pass lobbed up here for Silver. Comes down with it on the sideline. Damon Sneed back in the game. Cross-court pass over to Amon Dobbins. Murphy, now Sneed. Sneed off to Murphy. Open three, going to be too far to the right. Over the top of the backboard, out of bounds. Waynesville ball. Waynesville quickly inbound here. They'll come down the floor. Gonna need quick baskets. Gonna need a lot of them here. Gonna need some stops defensively. Fowler creating space here. Followed every step of the way by Dobbins. Cruz on to Amon Fowler. Fowler tripped up as he comes across the lane here. No whistle. Josiah Harris, top of the key. Cruz, now Rayshon Fowler. Pass going inside. Harris, left block. Works it over to Finn on the opposite block. Whistle, foul. Going to be called here on Hazelwood West. Foul's called here on Darius Silver, who picks up his third. Waynesville inbound, left side underneath. Cruz to inbound, finds Finn, open on the right elbow, takes one dribble, throws up the 5-foot shot. Sometimes has to be a little more confident with the shot there, Finn does, but they'll throw it away, picked up by Cruz. Cruz will hand it on back to Harris, and off to the half-court line, Fowler. Southern Boone, where have I heard that before? Ah, I remember. Amon Fowler, left corner. I've called a game for Southern Boone before. Baseball state championships last year. Jaden Cruz driving in, right side, going all the way to the basket for two. Back to 10. Timeout taken by Waynesville. It's a full timeout. Let's take 1-2. Cruz with 5, leads back to 10. 40-30 our score. 6:23 to go. You're listening to Tiger Basketball. 97.9 The Source.
Are you dreaming of a new Chevrolet this holiday season? Well, dream no more. Now through the end of December, Lowe Chevrolet in Waynesville has savings on everything. Whether you're looking for a sporty sedan, a rugged SUV, or a powerful truck, Lowe Chevrolet has the perfect gift for you. Find new roads and create unforgettable memories this holiday season at Lowe Chevrolet. Off I-44, exit 156 in Waynesville, and online at lowechevy.com.
Wondering where to go for care at Phelps Health? For non-life-threatening conditions that require ongoing care and prevention, like annual checkups or colds, make an appointment with one of our primary care providers. When you need immediate attention for non-life-threatening health matters, like a cut that may require stitches, our immediate care clinics in Rolla and Waynesville are here to help. And if you're experiencing life-threatening medical issues, the Phelps Health Emergency Department is committed to caring for you when you need it most. Visit phelpshealth.org to learn more.
Coming out of the Waynesville timeout, 40-30. Waynesville's brought it back to 10. But still, 6:23 left to go here in this game. Certainly not impossible. And a little bit less than improbable. Definitely an opportunity here for Waynesville, but you're going to need to find a few more defensive stops here over the next 6.5 minutes. Damon James back in the game, though, by the way, for Waynesville. For Hazelwood West. We've got most of their starters here. Damon James, of course, he's been a scoring force today. Shot from the left elbow is no good. Rebounded by Harris. Down the floor they go, Waynesville. Trying to bring it back to single digits. Rayshon Fowler, free throw line. Nice pass underneath. Cruz, shot blocked by Irvin. Trying to save it. Trying to pick up the rebound. Picked up by Hazelwood West. 3-on-4 coming back the other way. Waynesville's got the numbers. Off to the right corner to Dobbins. To the wing now Silver. Back to the corner Dobbins. Damon James working inside. Cruz getting in front. To the free throw line, Irvin. Right corner, Dobbins. Right wing, Silver. Inside, James. James steps through. Shot rolls around the rim. Falls in. James has 8, and the lead's back to 12. 42-30. Fowler, right wing, over now to Harris. Harris, Fowler. Fowler, top of the key. Now Amon Fowler. Jaden Cruz, top of the key, driving on Irvin here. Right block. High off the glass. Got it to go. Jaden Cruz now 7. 42-32. 5 minutes to go. Darius Silver dribbling across the half-court line. Off to Dobbins. Back to Silver. Silver setting up for 3. Front of the rim. Rebounded, though, by Irvin. Irvin going to put it back up. Bucket in the foul. Charles Irvin inside has been a problem for Waynesville tonight. Defensively, offensively. Say tonight, I really mean today. I kind of forget it's only 1 o'clock. But the foul will be called on Tyrell Finn, his second. Irvin will try to make it a 2-3-point play. Try to make this lead 13. Free throws up. Free throw was no good. Rolls off the left rim, picked up by Harris. Lots of red in the crowd now, not only for Hazelwood West, but also for Southern Boone coming up here in a moment. Here's Fowler driving in, spins to his left, tries to go across the lane, trying to get it to Cruz. Stolen away by the Wildcats. Darius Silver down the lane. He's fouled. Foul's going to be called here on the floor, but a third foul here for Tyrell Finn. Of course, the Eagles, they play Jonesboro for third place after this one. Here's a ball tipped off the inbounds pass, but in the hands of James. James will travel with it. James called for the travel, which means Waynesville takes the ball back. 4:34 now left to go on the clock. Fowler up the left sideline. Gets around Dobbins, top of the key. Foul called now on Dobbins. Team foul number 2 called here. Second foul on Amon Dobbins. Fowler inbound sideline. He'll go back court to Amon Fowler. Over to Rayshawn Fowler. Comes across. Top of the key. Right elbow. Nice pass off to Cruz, but Cruz couldn't bring it in. Stepped on the baseline trying to save it. Ball over to Hazelwood West. Sent a rocket. Admittedly a tough pass to handle for Cruz. But it was the right target. Ball tipped out of bounds on the inbounds pass. Amon Fowler got a hand on it. We'll just do it again. Silver to inbound. Goes into Sneed. Sneed gets a screen from James up the left side of the floor. Comes across. Waynesville looking for the trap. Didn't get it. Pass off Silver. Now to Sneed. Sneed inside the three-point line. Mid-range jumper from about 16's no good. Finn has the rebound. Here comes Fowler, middle of the floor, left elbow, outside, left corner 3 for Harris. No, too hard. Loose rebound picked up by Finn. Finn one dribble. On the block here, trying to get it back out. Ball ends up in the hands of Harris on the free throw line. He'll look to redrive here. Shot blocked out of bounds by Irvin. Stays with Waynesville. Khalil Crane back in the game for Silver. Now all starters on the floor, both sides. 3:48 left to go in the fourth. Mon Fowler takes the basketball underneath. He'll dribble it back out to the corner. Giving it off to Fowler. Contested 3. Got it. Rayshawn Fowler brings it back to single digits. It's a 9-point game. It's as close as Waynesville's been for quite some time. 35-44. Rayshawn's got 14 for the game. We're back here in 60. You're listening to Tiger Basketball. 97.9 The Source.
At Edmore's Ford in St. Robert, we've got your back when it comes to making the holidays the best they can be. Our Make the Holidays Bright sales event is going on now, and it's your chance to get huge holiday savings on every new and pre-owned vehicle in our impressive inventory. Get big cash rebates and great low financing that will save you thousands. Plus, let us clean your current ride with our $99 detail special. Visit the store for details. To make the holidays bright, make it by Edmore's Ford in St. Robert and get backed by Morris today.
We care for them.
Hey, Mr. Gibson. Hudson, good morning.
Hey there, honey.
Take wonderful care of them.
All right, here's your morning meds and your coffee, just how you like it. 1 cream,
2
sugars.
And we'll go to the ends of the earth to protect them. You can count on that.
Life Care Center of Waynesville believe in treating patients and residents as family members, focusing on inpatient and outpatient rehabilitation with 24-hour skilled nursing care. We are proud to also offer a secured Alzheimer's and dementia care unit, 700 Birch Lane in the heart of Waynesville.
Out of the timeout. 44-35, a 9-point game. Waynesville, as close as they've been in quite some time here. But that clock is definitely not their friend. Little Crane coming up the left side of the floor. Connor Harvey here with you, 97.9 The Source. It gives, it takes. Now somebody standing right in my way. Jump shot, Damon James, good for 2. 46-35 here. We're back to 11. James now in double digits with 10. Amon Fowler, left corner to the wing. Top of the key, Esquero. Left open for the 3. Off the backboard, no. He's definitely aiming for it. Couldn't find his second of the game. Here comes Hazelwood West. Jamad Murphy in the ball game out of the timeout. He'll dribble it out to the corner. Amon Fowler coming out to guard here. Can at least force the start of the 5 count. Murphy dribbling toward his right. Going to hand it off to Crane. Crane brings it up to the wing. To the corner now, James. James back outside to Crane now. Hazelwood West feels like they're slowing it down a little bit. Charles Irvin, though, he'll go through the lane. He's been all gas, no breaks today. He'll get fouled. He'll head in the line for 2. Irvin, 11 points in this one. He'll head to the line. Chance to make it as many as 13. Fouls called on Ethan Esquera. His second. First free throw up. Rims out. Second free throw incoming here for Irvin. Stays 11 points the lead for now. Second free throw on its way. Too short. Rebounded by Rayshon Fowler. Nicely done. Boxing out the shooter there. So still 11 points, but 2.5 to go now. Fowler moving toward his right. Out to the corner here. Amon Fowler. Right elbow. Backs it out toward the volleyball line. Waynesville can't keep it slow for much longer. Here's another 3 for Rayshon Fowler. No good, though. Rebounded by Irvin. Eventually, they're going to have to try to get some buckets quickly. The clock's now at a premium. Here comes Irvin. Irvin had it stripped. Ball on the floor, but Irvin picks it back up in the corner. Fowler got a hand on it. Rayshon, that is. Back outside to Crane now. Crane going to be fouled. Cruz came out a little too hot. He'll pick up the foul. Cruz is first. Team 4th. So now Waynesville, if they want to foul down the stretch, certainly can. Send Hazelwood West to the line. White to inbound. He will. Will Crane with it now. He'll be fouled by Harris. Maybe not time to foul just yet. But they'll do that. I think Crane will head to the line shooting 2. I'd like to see maybe a little while longer, but ultimately not a good situation for Waynesville right now. The moment looking like that 12-0 run. It's really been the story of Waynesville's season thus far, the young season. First free throw, no good, so ends up maybe being a good foul. Just been bad runs at times. Second free throw off the front of the rim and in. Crane now with 3. A 12-0 run to start the game today. Well, turns out the lead, 12. Can't reduce it to just that, but still. Amon Fowler, inside, going to Esquero. 1 dribble, spins toward his left, gets around Irvin. Offensive rebound. Amon Fowler there for the putback. Amon Fowler now with 6. Crane trying to dribble through the double team. Loose on the floor. Picked up here by Cruz. Josiah Harris, nobody in front of him. He goes for the layup. Character development. Not choosing to try to slam it home there. He's got 6. Back to 8, 47-39. Now an intentional foul here. A foul to send Jamad Murphy to the line. Harris, nobody in front of him. Last couple times we've seen him in that situation. He's gone for the big slam. 0 for 2 in those opportunities. This time, realizes the situation, says, you know what? I'll take the left-hand layup. I'll add 2 to my total. And I'll help the team out. Harris definitely great new addition to the varsity roster here for Waynesville. First free throw, though, for Murphy is good. Second free throw is on its way. That one's also good. But unfortunately, Waynesville still kept at arm's length here. 10 points, 49-39. Here comes Rayshawn Fowler to the left wing, hands it off to Harris. Minute 15 now on the clock. Cruz fouled. Waynesville ball. Waynesville ball on the sideline here. Foul was called on Caleb White, his third personal. And now, Cruz's inbounds pass was knocked back into his hands. He stands out of bounds. It's ball back to the Wildcats. That's a killer. Here comes James. He's fouled. We're going to foul down the stretch here. Fowler picks up his third. Come on, James now to the line. Again, we highlighted Josiah Harris. Trying to figure out his year. Couldn't remember it. Just a sophomore. Well, looking like it'll be a fun one as we move on into 2024. First free throw here for James is good. He's now got 11. Second free throw is also good. Leads back to 12 here, 51-39. 1:06 left to go in this game. A young squad, relatively. Got a nice mix of experience and youth on this year's Waynesville team. Here's Amon Fowler driving in, left block. One of those youngsters off to Esquera. Esquera working on the low block. No good. Gets his own rebound, though. Top of the key, Fowler. Fowler will fire the three. That one's too short. Long rebound brought in by Crane. Harris going to keep up down the floor. Foul's going to be called. And we're heading to the line here, I believe. Coach Pills was calling him off, telling him not to foul. But Harris, trying to strip it away, still does pick up that foul. So Harris picks up his second personal today. Ryan will shoot 2. Makes the first. So it looks like Waynesville will take 6th place here at the U.S. Bank Boys Holiday Tournament. Second free throw also good. Finished the tournament 1 for 2 total. Got the win over St. Pius yesterday. They wrap up 2023, a record of 5-7. Amon Fowler on the left wing here. He'll dribble toward his right. Here's Harris. Over now to Fowler. Fowler brings it out to the corner here. Waynesville looks like they'll just dribble out the clock here on this one. Nope, Waynesville's going to run one final play. End of quarter play. Get a little rep in. Here's Rayshawn Fowler, high off the glass. Missed it off the right side of the rim. They'll pass it down the floor. Clock will expire. And that'll be that here for this one. So Waynesville unfortunately falls here in the 5th place game of the U.S. Bank Boys Holiday Tournament. 53-39. Your final score here in this one. So we will do what we always do. We will take a few minutes. We'll wrap this one up. And we'll come back and close out our coverage here for the day. But again, we are back in a few minutes. Final score, Hazelwood West 53, Waynesville 39. You're listening to Tiger Basketball here on 97.9 The Source.
For over 50 years, Post Pawn in St. Robert has been offering the best prices in the area on firearms, ammunition, and shooting and reloading supplies. Also find new and used military clothing and gear, as well as pre-owned power tools and compound bows, and new and used musical instruments and supplies. Get a 90-day layaway on anything. And if you have your guns shipped to Post Pawn or selling them to another individual, they only charge a $25 transfer fee. That's Post Pawn in the Gateway Shopping Center in St. Robert. Crawford Heating and Cooling in St. Robert has the Amana heat pump system with up to 20 SEER. Amana's high-efficiency units come with a lifetime compressor warranty. Crawford's Heating and Cooling is now working with Foundation Finance, the home improvement financing giant. Crawford Heating and Cooling of St. Robert still offers their year-round checkup and maintenance service to keep your system up and running. For $120 a year, Crawford will make sure your air works in the spring and heating in the fall. Crawford Heating and Cooling of St. Robert, not associated with any other Crawford Heating and Cooling, serving Pulaski County and the surrounding area. Call 336-0085.
Looking for a home? Call Investment Realty today. We are located at 473 Old Route 66 in St. Robert. If you're looking to rent, buy, or sell a home, we do it all and are here for you. We handle many short-term rentals as well, whether you're looking for someone to manage yours or a place to get away for the weekend. Give us a call. We are here for all your realty needs. Our company has been in business for 38 years and opened our third office last year. Call or come see us today. We are open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. No appointment needed. We look forward to speaking with you soon.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we could teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
And again, back here at Rolla High School here in Rolla, obviously. But unfortunately, wasn't meant to be for the Waynesville Tigers today as they dropped this one, the fifth place game of the U.S. Bank Boys Holiday Tournament to Hazelwood West. Final score, 53-39. Connor Harbert here with you, 97-9 the source. The girls win earlier today. The boys, unfortunately, fall in this one. A good effort, all things considered. Again, this was a game I said you really couldn't look at the records here for this one to determine who would be the winner. Hazelwood West, they play a very tough schedule. They're a very good squad. And again, Waynesville was missing one of their best players as well, one of their leading scorers in Cody Black. So a variety of things. Obviously, can't make excuses. We're outplayed here today by the Wildcats, but you can take away some positives here from this one. I think that's really what it comes down to here in this game. Let's go ahead and take a look here at some scoring numbers here for you. First of all, we take a look at Waynesville today. 18 points at the half and 39 total. Leading the way, Rayshawn Fowler, only scoring double digits for the Tigers tonight. 14 points, however, including a three-pointer there in that second half. Other scores today, Jaden Cruz finishes with 7, Josiah Harris with 6, Amon Fowler with 6, 3 points for Ethan Esquera, 2 points for Tyrell Finn, and 1 point for Brandon Jackson from the free throw line today. Again, 18 points at the half, 39 total in today's defeat. Now we look at Hazelwood West real quick. 3 scores in double digits. Damon Sneed leads the way with 14, including 4 3-pointers. So, those really tend to hurt you. But 14 points for Sneed, 12 points for Damon James, 11 points for Charles Irvin, 5 points for Khalil Crane, 3 points for Armand Dobbins, 2 points apiece for Jamad Murphy, Darius Silver, and Trevor Fury. Also, Brian Lewis, 2 points there as well. So Waynesville falls to 5-7 as they wrap up their 2023. And again, they look forward to 2024. You'll have a couple of games both on the road. Waynesville will not play at home until January 12th, but we'll see them on the road next week as they take on Bolivar. Heading off to face off against the Liberators there in that one. Again, the Liberators 1-5 according to Misha. We'll have to get some results from the blue and gold tournament there, but that will be an undetermined start time. Misha says 7:30, but I've heard some rumors. It's planted the seeds of doubt. So I will go ahead and make sure I have the start time right before I let you know there on that one. Make sure you tune in. We got the sports, of course. We'll have a few sportscasts for you from between here and now. So once we know, we'll let you know. And then, of course, on Friday, the boys will be on the road. They will take on the Alton Comets 4-8 program down on the southern border of Missouri. And that one is scheduled for a 7 o'clock there. As far as the boys are, girls, of course, they play once next week. They will take on the Bolivar Lady Liberators. They will play at home, and they will take on Glendale starting next week, and still undefeated Glendale Lady Falcons squad. Like I said, kind of a murderer's row start to this conference schedule for the Waynesville girls. But I think that's where we'll go ahead and wrap it up for today. It's been a fun couple of games. Again, the Waynesville Lady Tigers win. They finish off 5th place. The boys, They lose tonight and finish in 6th place. But for Dan back in the studio, and of course everyone actually still back at the studio right now as well, I am Connor Harbert. Hope you enjoyed listening to this one as much as I enjoy bringing it to you here this afternoon. Until next time, you've been listening to Waynesville Tiger Basketball right here on 97.9 The Source. Good night, everybody. Be good people.
You've been listening to Waynesville Basketball on The Source 97.9 FM. Our games have been brought to you by Action Automotive, Tax Pros, and more. We Wonders Daycare, Rivard Heating and Cooling, the Marys County Bank, Memorial Chapels of Waynesville, St. Robert, and Richland. Shelter Insurance Agents Dave Holland of Richland and John Gregory of Crocker, the Bank of Crocker. Paul's Furniture, St. Robert Auto Supply, Domino's Pizza, along with Phelps Health, Lowe's Chevrolet, the Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company, Post Pawn, Life Care Center, Ed Morris Ford, and Crawford Heating and Cooling. We hope you've enjoyed tonight's contest. Join us next time for more Tiger Basketball here on The Source.